and welcome to Good Morning RPG, where nothing goes wrong ever. We're professionals.
We're professionals at everything we do.
Certainly not.
Because bumping an audio mixer with a water bottle apparently makes you delayed for 10 more minutes.
Yay.
Don't know why. My mix is bad because it's got a fucking faulty port. Oh, fuck.
So anyway.
So, I don't know anymore. Alright, is that working? That works. Alright, it's nice. You can hear us at least. Well, here's the thing. Yay. So I moved my water bottle literally as I was about to be like, okay, Leia, desk is clear. I'm ready to go. How you feeling? And then it went pop, and then I lost all sound. My Discord froze, and everything died on me. And I was like, well, guess here's another 10 minutes of fixing this. It's not even fixing it. It's waiting for the computer to, like, close the frozen program and then basically reload the program. That's all it needs to do. But for some reason, it, like, fucks up my internet connection periodically, and it fucks up OBS. It fucks up Discord irreparably, apparently. I have to close Discord for some reason. I don't know why it's doing this, but it doesn't. Anyway. There's some scissors on my desk somewhere. All the way over here. How you doing, man? Thank you for stopping in. Leia was like the last person I talked to on the subathon stream, and we just hung out until like 2 a.m. my time.
It's 8:30 in the morning. Why don't I hang out with my friend early in the morning?
I was so fucking tired.
He hangs out with me in the morning.
I was delirious at that point. I was like, what is going on? I'm here running on fumes, building this stupid Lego.
And I will say that the energy that I gained from waking up and being like, I should pop on stream with Matt.
For the rest of the day?
Gave me the energy to to do Sisters all day and I did some Warhammer stuff or some Space Marine stuff against my will.
Yeah, like doing the stream in the morning is great for putting beans in you for the rest of the day. Yeah,
seriously.
It's good stuff.
Super productive. I'm actually, dude, I think my sisters are getting to the point where I'm gonna be taking the last steps on them today.
And are you upset about that? Or are you happy about that?
It's bittersweet for sure, because I've been working on this batch of sisters for a while, but at the same time, we got so many other sisters that need to be finished.
Well, we got you that Morven Val this time last year.
Yes. Look, and she's still not 100% finished. I think she's still got some stuff that needs to be.
Not that you need another Morven Val, but did you see the Battle Box announcements for Christmas?
No.
There is another Sisters Battle Box this year. And this year also, it's less about the troops this year, and it's more about all the minis we've already got, but you would just have lots of them, you know? You get 6 of the mechs, you get 5 of the Mace Ladies, you get a Morven Val, and then you get 10 Battle Sisters.
I think the only thing, if I were to buy, I think if I were to buy another set, and obviously I think I would want some more Celestants, because these ladies,
that's the ones they come in
these Celestants. So I would probably buy another box of these ladies because I think they come in 5s.
Yes, they're 5s.
Because I have learned after painting these guys, I prefer these big glaive ladies over mace ladies.
I think there's some halberds in there too. Like, oh no, those are halberds. I'm talking like spears, right? Is there spears in there too? Is it all glaives? Halberds.
The main lady, your like sergeant, has a spear. That's what my sergeant has.
Yeah.
And then I did 2 ladies with maces and 2 ladies with glaives.
Okay.
And I think I like the glaives a lot more. I think they turned out way cooler than my maces did. I think my maces are kind of boring. This one's my favorite of the Celestins because they've
she's got the gun in the shield
on her face. She's got the gun, but you can see that like she's squinting. She's like squinting to aim.
Yeah, that's cool.
And it's super cool. So, and like you can see, I took some really high, some like really nice photos that are on my Twitter that I posted last night of her with like the one closed eye as she's like aiming down the gun. It's so cool.
Nice.
So cool. It's just a bum that she's got this stupid mace in her hand.
That's fine. Oh, thank you, Morris. It's all right. I will accept any birthday wishes at any point near my birthday. That is fine.
It's only been a couple of days.
It's only been like a day, 2 days. Yeah, it's fine. I don't mind. I like being attention.
Mm-hmm. It's actually funny. Is my partner?
Yours is soon, right?
Mine is soon. Mine is in not this Saturday, but next Saturday.
So that's Sunday in Australia. Make sure to bloody give Leia a well wish.
The 19th. My partner already bought me a gift.
Ooh.
And he's like, I'm not even going to wait to give this to you because I know you want it so badly. It is a new Masterclass airbrush.
Ooh.
And a big compressor. Like a big,
dude.
Industry.
Dude.
Air, compressor.
Yeah.
Because my compressor, for some reason, shit the bed.
Mm.
I fired it up the other day and it got really, really hot, really, really quick and wouldn't keep pressure very long. Did a really weird thing where I would go to airbrush and it would let all of the air out of the compressor and then refill up just as it was out of air, which made it completely unusable unless I held down the little spritzer thing forever. So
yeah,
that didn't work.
That's kind of strange.
So now I got a big old compressor because I know this doesn't look like anything, but these are going to be marble slabs for my sister.
Oh, are they the ones you were talking to me about? Oh, hell yeah.
These are, this is my first batch. This is the first batch. But these are just little, of course, my light is going to make it look super bright.
Well, if you make it bigger on the camera, it should auto adjust, right?
They're way thick.
Yeah, nice. Those are big chunky bases.
I'm gonna break them up a little bit because my biggest thing was I've got some miniatures that have debris on their bases, and it doesn't make any sense to have a super clean temple base.
Yeah.
So I got this. This is for chocolate. And this is just quick set. This one's a little bit better. This is just quick set plaster. I poured this an hour ago.
Oh,
an hour and a half ago.
Sorry, if I seem distracted, it's because I'm looking up color schemes for my boy.
What color is your boy? Is he that tan and black?
It's the tan and it's various browns.
Okay.
But I got that Mini Painter Pro app, so I can literally just be like, what is this color? Wraithbone. He is definitely not Wraithbone.
So you want to know what goes with everything, and I think would look really cool because of that cool halo thing he's got behind him?
Oh yes. Hold on. I gotta bring it out so I can know what we're talking about. Okay, so these are already primed, thankfully. I'm gonna do this one because this is my favorite one. But in short, Jess spent 6 months with actually one of my friends to basically make Aiko as a D&D mini. Aiko is my blue tongue lizard, and it's the cutest fucking thing I have ever goddamn seen.
I can't wait to get the STL because I want to paint that bust.
Well, so I've got the bust as well. So here's the bust that he printed out of the same model. If you can see that, it's Aiko, but as a sun mage. It's a sun sorcerer, and that's gonna be freaking amazing. What?
I just thought of something wonderful.
What?
The Sun King from Horizon.
Oh, you should do that.
Look at his robes for like inspiration. That's like, because I was originally thinking, oh man, reds and golds would look really, really cool to make him look like a sun priest. But then I was like, oh my gosh, who do you look for those color schemes? White, gold, and red. Oh my god. Matt,
see, here's the thing. I actually played around. I took photos of him, and I did take some, I made, like, reference art, basically. Of all of them, and I actually think I like the green one I made the best. Hold on, I'm going to bring it up on stream.
Ooh.
Does this work?
Sorry if I'm chewing ice in the microphone.
I can't hear it.
You can't pick it up too bad.
I can't hear it, so the stream can't.
It's just really loud in my head.
That's fair. Okay, so... How's this working?
Yes, I should. Alright.
Make yourself seen. Fit to screen. Oh, where did it go? Alright, well.
Got the mood. Gone. Gone forever.
Is this a Sun King? I don't know what's going on there. Oh, okay, I understand what's going on. It doesn't know that this window exists. Oh, the photos thing doesn't? Oh, okay, fuck you.
I can't hear my little ball shaking around. Oh no.
That means it's all stuck on the bottom.
Oh gosh. I feel like my light is still really bright. Oh, too bright.
Okay, I gotta work around. Here's a workaround.
Close up of my mouth, thanks.
Yeah, sorry. It was it's cause the frickin'
I'm just being a ham.
Okay. Well, okay.
Oh, I like that green.
So that's like a teal one. This is one of the ones I was only okay on. But basically I just highlighted areas because Aiko's skin's gonna be like this kind of color. And I said like a low transparency on the photoshopped file.
Yeah.
So like this is like a kind of a pinky orange yellow. So like picture the sun ring is always metallic. So that's gold, right? And so like that's a gold one, but it's like the leather's more orangish. And then we got sorry. He's super fragile because he's made of resin. He's got very small bits. That one's the original image that I have accidentally opened. Okay, this is the one that I liked. This is the one that I probably might do. So like it's
like that.
It's like a green nature sun mage, but the silver, it's more like a liberator gold rather than, so it's like a silvery gold rather than a yellow gold.
Pale gold. Pale gold.
Yeah, so that's what I was picturing. So I'm going to use the liberator as the base coat, and then I actually looked up how to do this armor, and it's actually highlighted with a brassy silver color. And then you keep the gold in the recesses, and it tricks you into thinking it's a really pale gold. It's it's Rune Lord Brass. So where's it? It's this color, like as if you can see that on stream.
Yeah. I didn't see that. That looks really cool.
Yeah, so it's that color as the top highlight, and that becomes like the main coat on top of the very pale gold. And then I was like, leather is leather, and he's got green robes. He's also what you can't see. Sorry, what you can't see on this mini though, however, and I can bring them up side by side nicely. Is you can't see on this mini? I mean, on the bust, is that he's got like extra. Oh, this is great. This is a great side by side. So he's got like extra robes and leathers down there. So. It's a matter of going like, oh shit, I've just realized that's wrong. Oh. I have a flaw in my plan. Okay, so see this green on the middle of his chest? Yeah. Hey, Natalie. How you doing?
Morning.
So see this green on the chest? I've done a fuck up. This robe and that crossover bit is actually not the same material. this is more leather.
Okay.
Which is strange, which
like
means that...
browns?
Yeah, so, I mean, that'd make the model quite brown. Because it's basically like he's got these leathers here, and he's got more leathers there.
Okay.
So, what's the... Like, I probably should make this riveted area a different color, because it actually sits on top of those leathers again. I don't know if a black could go... I don't know if a black could go well there.
I wouldn't do black, because that's to make it look too dark.
What would you put on those leathers underneath? Like, you can see where they are in the mini, right?
I mean, it's a little hard, because the stream is very tiny.
Oh, okay. Thank you for following.
Okay. Goodness, a follower.
Thank you.
So, like...
Alright. Hold it still for a second.
It's not focusing. That's the problem I'm having. There is a birthday present. The one on screen is... Oh, it's Chemel. Hey, Chemel. Yeah, this Jess designed this for my birthday. It is a D&D... it is a D&D mini of my blue tongue lizard. And she also got a bust made, so...
Matt, what's the underskirt then? Under that little bit in the middle?
So, this is here, or like the flappy bit?
Robe?
Do you mean like...
the first bit.
On his thighs?
The first bit that's like right over the legs.
Yeah, that's the green, right?
I think if you do brown, I don't think it's going to come out too brown. Unless it's like completely solid. Is it completely solid in the back?
No.
Well, then...
Oh, interesting. Again.
Program.
So then
he's like wearing like a green tunic with like a leather over jerkin.
So here's the other thing I've just noticed. See these flappy, wavy bits at the back?
Uh-huh.
That's part of this riveted front shirt thing that he's got going on.
Okay.
So
they'll be brown.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to do that in brown, though.
Well, then why don't you switch the colors? Why don't you make the vest green and then the underbit brown?
Is green leather weird?
No. I do it on Rangers all the time.
I'm confused.
I tend towards I tend to go towards like browny green. Like...
Hey, Wedlander.
Hey!
I'm conflicted now, because like... I thought these little flappy bits would be the different color.
You want to know what it is, Matt? It's a miniature, and you can do that however the fuck you want. You can make those flappy bits green.
I feel a lot of pressure on him.
Why can't you make them green? Why can't you make the flappy bits green?
I don't know. You know how I was like, I can't do Tau stuff on stream because of decision paralysis? This is why. This is specifically why.
I'm trying to make decisions.
I know.
I'm trying to help you.
Yeah, I know.
You're the worst.
The problem is I'm belligerent.
You are belligerent.
Yeah.
See, Game Paints makes this like heavy green.
Yeah.
It's like a slightly brown green.
I wanted the green to be like the poppy color.
Well, then you make the robes like a poppy green.
Yeah.
And then you do like the leathers like a subdued green.
Oh, I think I see what you... I don't think I understood what you get at. So you're talking like if I did like a muted green on top of the... Oh, I do like that.
Wait, finish the whole sentence, because you... Now I'm questioning myself.
So robes,
green robes,
poppy green robes, like the poppiness green on the robes, like less of a natural green, more of an evergreen. Brown on the regular leathers, so like on this this inner leather is the brown, and then like a darker muted green on the riveted area, and then that goes out to the flaps.
Yeah.
Conceptually, I like it.
Because then you're not leaning too far into green. You're not leaning too far into brown. You get that nice when I paint miniatures, I like to pick three colors.
I do that too.
Palette.
That's you can see it on here, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, and it tends to be like a really bright poppy color, the color that I'm going to do like leather or armor.
Yeah.
And then like something in the middle that's going to marry the two perfectly. Like, mwah.
Well, that's it. Like, I have passively accidentally gone for a green and gold. I didn't want it to be like, bloody Orca Australian, green and gold, mate. I didn't want to do that. I wanted to do like
a gold. It is pretty.
The subtle gold is where I went. That's why I went and did a pale gold, because I was like, that's more like sunlight rather than like a praise the sun vibe. Because if you look at the Sun King from Horizon, he's got more of a pop and saturated gold, He's like, his colors are white, and then he's got red as his pop color, and then he's got gold as his accent color.
Yeah. All right. Well, then when you send me the STL and I print it, I'll do Sun.
You do whatever you want.
Sun King.
Well, okay.
Do Sun King.
So this is the one that I was gonna do. Here's some other ones. Here's an autumn color scheme. I kind of like this one. This one's nice.
Pretty.
Now this one I changed the the metallics to silver on this one. It's okay. It's like a dark pink and an orange robe. This one was like very much just primary color, red, blue, yellow, like red, blue, gold. So, like you see red and blue as robe colors all the time, and then you just have the gold as the accent. Feel like that one's probably like it's fine. It's almost too easy for me. Like in terms of like the color placement, it's a bit standard.
Yeah. Very wizardy.
This is a variant on the same thing, except instead of the blue, I went purple, and suddenly it looks a lot better.
Because red and purple are they marry so well.
I think in like that color theory thing, the triad, like it's like a wedge. Like you, actually, sorry, they all sit in a similar area. What's the thing where the three sit together? I don't know the name of it, but it's basically like
I can't remember off the top of my head.
Red, blue, yellow oppose each other. That's the triple complement, the triple complementary, and then purple sits closer to red, so red, yellow, purple now sit and marry each other. So I think that's why that one works a bit better. This one's like just white, black, gold, straight up. Just like, what if you did monochrome and gold?
Ooh, that's pretty though.
It's nice.
But just read very like Jedi Knight to me.
You are so right. But I wanted
Did I ruin it?
No, not really, but I wasn't going to do it anyway. Jess said she liked it, but like painting that much white on such a big bust, you'd have a hard time.
Oh yeah.
What else have we got?
I hate painting white. White is evil.
So I was like, what does yellow leather look like with silver gold, like silver on the trim? It's fine. It's only okay. It's too bright for me. If you wanted to go like super bright sun mage, yeah, sure. I reckon if you did your one, you should make the leather colors like a dark red leather or like some kind of red leather, and then because the Sun King's mostly white, right? Yeah, all of his fabrics are white.
Yeah, I think so.
And his belt, his like sash is the red.
Why did I feel like he was wearing a red vest?
I'm looking at pictures of him. He's got like a red sash belt thing. That's pretty much, and his headdress has got some red on the back half. Other than that, he's pretty much all white and gold.
Okay, well, we might have to amend that. But
his throne is like red drapes everywhere.
Okay, maybe that's what I'm seeing.
Well, I thought he was red as well, but his costuming is more white and gold, and then his accent color's red, We're talking Ovad, the Sun King, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking at. Oh, is that all of them? Oh. Okay, I got one more to show. It's probably it's one of my least favorites. It's the teal color but with yellow leather, and it doesn't work that well.
Yeah, I don't like that one as much.
Anyway, I'm gonna try and pop.
Okay, no, you're totally right. Although I think I'm thinking of I think it must be from the first game where he's mostly shirtless. That must be why I'm seeing. Like, I'm thinking. So this Avad. Wait. Brightness a little too low. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, interesting. Is that before he's King?
I think it's before he's King.
Interesting. Oh.
I don't want to finish my sisters.
You have to. You gotta finish.
Done.
You know what that not wanting to finish something is usually falling under the realm of?
What?
A lovely thing I love to have in my brain that distracts me from all of my life, called ADHD.
If I finish it, Matt, then it's over.
If you finish it, you can buy more and start the whole process again. Like, I think we've said this a few times. You can literally just buy more. That is up to you, my dude. You could just buy more Mace Ladies and you're good. I'm sad that I finished all my models. Then buy more models.
Then buy more. Just buy more. I'm actually, I almost forgot. I was going through my sisters and I was like, oh shit, I almost forgot to paint this little red thingy here. Oh, Matt!
I want to paint first.
I generally start with skin tone.
I was actually looking at his skin going, I want to see what the, I was actually going to start off with this flesh. I got Rakarth flesh here and it's almost exactly his, a good base tone for his weird kind of brownish flesh. Perfect. It's a zombie flesh color, but it's got enough warmth in it that I think it'll work for him.
Yeah.
Because this is what he's like. Sorry.
Oh. Go ahead.
I was just looking at the phone, like, it's telling me, like, in these larger areas to go, like, you know, it's Sycorax bronze. However, I can't use that. Can't use copper. Can't use iron hands. You know, can I get rid of metals on my selections?
All right.
Paint settings. Okay, it doesn't know how to. It does not know how to not do metals.
I like kind of hate how much this cherub turned out really cool.
Right, I'm gonna have to use my own eyes. That cherub looks great.
I hate it.
Why do you hate it?
Because I hate cherubs. Look how cool this lady is! I finally glued her arm on.
You can very much hate it, but it still exists.
It still exists. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to finish.
Just close your eyes and go until it's done. Scream until it's. You know how like when you're scared of something, you just gotta go and then just walk through that threshold. That's what you gotta do.
I don't tend to walk through thresholds with my eyes closed, screaming.
You don't walk through thresholds with your eyes closed, screaming. That's one of my favorite pastimes.
Nope. I'm also not a scaredy Matt though.
Oh my god, I saw Smile recently. I gotta say, good movie, not a good time for Matt.
I don't know this movie, but
it's a horror movie. It's basically like there's like an entity following someone, and it manifests by people just smiling, but it's like a specific smile. And you can see it on anyone.
Ew.
And it'll just make you start seeing the smile everywhere, but particularly the last person who. It spreads to people by making the person who's currently experiencing it kill themselves in front of the next person to be infected by the entity, basically. Bit of an It Follows type thing. Yeah, it's fucked up. It was hard. It was hard. If you like horror, you know, it's fine. It's a good movie.
Good time. It's a good time.
It's not really awkward anxiety smiling. It's like a sinister. It like you see the smile and it's chilly. It gives you chills.
Chilly. It's a chilly smile.
It's a chilly smile. It's a spicy smile.
Stay open, mother.
Yeah, it's like The Ring. It follows. You know, the concept's been done a million times. It's just this one does it all right. I've heard Barbarian is also a good horror movie to watch, and I've been tasked with watching it when I next hang out with everyone.
That's funny because my dad, who is a super horror fan, said that movie sucked.
Really? My friends are like, fuck, it's so good. I'm like, alright. But I don't know if they're saying it's good because it was spooky or it was good because of the story, you know?
I don't know.
They were saying...
I've been kind of avoiding it because when my dad says a movie sucks, it tends to suck.
Oh, fair.
I tend to not enjoy myself.
Hello, Brain Boost.
Heyo, heyo. Oh, I don't want to, Matt. I don't want to. I don't want to.
Then do something else. Then you know. Here's the tough decision. You can either finish them and be proud of the result, or they can sit there forever and you can be longing to finish them for as long as you want and kick yourself that you haven't done it. Does that help?
Yes.
There you go. Fucking deal with it. I am painting the model that Jess had commissioned for my birthday. It is my blue tongue lizard as a mage.
Oh, this is not the paintbrush that I thought I was using. It's fucking stiff.
And I'm going down and putting paint on his model. Scary.
I am finishing the last vestiges of my sisters from my Primaris box that I got almost a year ago. Right? That's what it's called?
Oh no, the Primaris or the Space Marines? Oh, that's like a Purgatos mission box or something?
Purgatos. I knew it was a P. Purgatos. Purgatos mission.
I'm painting this paint on such a low such a low mix at the moment. Oh!
Stress. Just
I have
stress.
4 copies of this model, but like when I have like an important model, it stresses me out to paint.
I have to remember that these are just like regular sisters and that they're not character models and it's okay to mess up.
See, that's what I mean. This guy is a character model. And I'm like, huh? Huh?
Oh, so I was gonna say, I did a thing yesterday, and I'm kind of obsessed.
What'd you do?
I painstakingly pin drilled all of the barrels on my gun.
Oh my gosh, you did do that, didn't you?
I did it, and I did it both ways, because the sisters have the little side hole.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
So I did the side hole and the tip.
Forgot about that.
Oh boy.
Okay, Moros has reminded me of almost a little catchphrase now. Let me just, I need to just do some. Oh god.
Only you can prevent unpredicted.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I need to basically do this real quick, cause like, it's true, you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. It's true. Watch me fuck around with my scenes real quick and just make this up. Alright, and do that. And now we make this very large. Hello. Welcome.
Oh gosh.
So when we do this,
mm-hmm.
All right. So Leia, when they say that, they they're saying what we shouldn't do is paint a hard model like Jagatai Khan or something. That's fine. Amora says the thing that I have been advocating for a while. Leia, are you listening?
I'm listening.
Because
you can
only
paint and listen at the same time.
Okay, well, only you can prevent unpainted plastic. Unpainted plastic. Fuck.
Only you can prevent unpainted plastic.
Yep.
Tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips.
Tip of the tongue, teeth in the fuck.
What?
I made it big. So now
listen, gamer junkie.
Now I can go, only you can prevent unpainted plastic. I want a shirt of that. I want to put that on a mug or something. That's good. It's like Smokey the Bear with grey plastic. Yes. It's a good little catchphrase, you know?
Well, we should put one of the our little emotes.
Yeah.
And I'll put it underneath. Oh my god, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna design it.
What are you gonna do? What?
Watch me. I'm gonna do it. Only you can prevent unpainted plastic.
Yeah, let's do it. I want to do that. Yeah. I want to do that. Only you can prevent unpainted plastic.
Like that
I would buy that merch. Let's make that.
Yeah, I'll make it. I
need a reason to get my ass into gear with the other Split the Party merch. Let's fucking make that.
Fuck yeah.
I also need to update my so I have every season of Split the Party I DM in the blue DM Split the Party shirt. Even to the point where when George was DM, basically he just borrowed my shirt and DM'd in it. But it's got the old logo on it, so I need to get a new version of the same shirt but with a new logo. But I just want literally the same shirt and the same quality of shirt. Cuz it was nice fabric. I paid for the I went to the place and paid $40 for it because I wanted it printed on the nice shirt material.
Yeah.
So it's all soft, and when you wash it, it doesn't go all crappy. Split the Pornhub merch is great, but we need more. That is definitely a good logo. Did I show you all the logos that I made?
Yes, I saw them.
I made 7.
All right.
I made Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto. I went on an anime kick and I made a bunch of anime ones.
All right, Matt.
What? What's up?
First one done.
Done?
I need the box. Done. First
done.
one done.
Done.
It's this awesome, beautiful, bald black lady, and it's just, I don't know what it is. She gorgeous. I need a box to put the minis that need to get sprayed. Fuck you, Space Marines. Set box on keyboard without hitting buttons. Only 13 more to go. All my Celestins are going to be a ball bust.
Okay.
I can't.
Oh, thank you for following, Malja Shmuel.
Hello, follower.
Hello.
Welcome. I'm painting a little D&D model my partner had commissioned for my birthday. Little blue... Oh, here's the other beautiful thing. I searched for blue tongue lizards as D&D characters or wizards, and there is only one piece of art that I could find at all, which means that I not only have a cool model concept, here's one of the only that I've seen going around.
Yeah.
Because Because there's like there's a lot of like bearded dragons and things, but there's no like blue-tongued skinks, I've noticed. Also, this is like the most high-quality 3D print I've ever friggin' seen in my life. Well, with my own eyes anyway, I guess.
You know now that you have to play a D&D character. That is Aiko.
I'm literally, if we do minis in Chapter 5 of our YouTube, I'm literally going to go out of my way to make like a character that I can sit there and show off the mini in the series.
Yes.
I love him. So, like when Jess kind of hinted that I'd be getting like a model of some kind, and I was like, oh, I wonder if it's gonna be like Jimmy or something. Like, I don't know. I couldn't pick who it might be because I've also got like Douglas, my kobold. I guess I have a mini for him, so it wouldn't be as I don't need 2 minis for him. Actually, I would love to get commissioned maybe one day Douglas riding his mount, the giant spider.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I like having him like riding it, but it's like in a dynamic pose, like they're like being mischievous and running away or, you know, charging, something like that. And the spider's just like doing spider things, but then he's just like charge, like on top, like a little bit cartoony almost.
Oh, what's that? I'm just seeing Sir Venomous from the Labyrinth.
Oh, he doesn't have that. He's got his little feetsies out. Oh, something very personal to Aiko as well. You notice on this model, he doesn't have a long tail. He's got a little stumpy tail.
Okay.
And it's because when Aiko was a child, a little bubbo, when he was in the tank with all of the other ones before they were like, you know, separated, they all bit each other's tails off. And it never grew back. So he's forever had like a little stumpy tail instead of like a big tail his whole life.
Huh.
Satanic leaf-tailed geckos. Oh, that's cool.
Those are adorable.
I see a lot of bearded dragon lizards everywhere, because bearded dragons are also very common. Mind you, like, blue tongues are also very common, it's just I don't see them as D&D characters, I don't know why.
Ooh.
I know people... Oh, I already read that. Mauser Schmool, if you're around, what brings you here? Do you like some fresh minis action? What do you get up to?
What's your poison?
What's your poison? Oh. I look at him and I'm like...
I wouldn't necessarily say that blue tongues are more Australian. I've got a friend who lives in Colorado who's got blue tongue geckos. And all kinds of lizards, though.
Is it like, I know specifically a blue-tongued skink, like an eastern blue tongue is touted as an Australian kind of animal.
I am not a lizard wizard, so I'm unsure.
Oh, came from the J7 stream? Hey, thank you so much for popping in.
Hey, yeah, welcome.
I was under the Split the Party account, and Leia was under the Sorcerer's Sundry account. Yeah, I literally was, like, looking up, like, what everyone else is doing, and I was like, what's everyone else doing in the mini world? And I saw there was, like, 2 or 3 people at the top going like that. I went, oh, I like Space Marines. I like seeing shit get painted. I'm going to stop in while I set up.
Yeah, that's very cool.
Thanks for popping in. I appreciate it. I'm painting a lovely little boy.
I'm reluctantly finishing Sisters. Every time I say it, Matt's gonna roll his fucking eyes.
I didn't roll my eyes.
I know, but I imagined it.
Oh. Yeah, you can do that. I felt like doing it. I'll give you that. You like psychically interpreted my feelings, yeah.
I imagined that because I haven't looked up from the screen very often, so because I'm so dedicatedly
you're so in tune and ready to finish your sisters.
Bullshit.
I understand. Leia, I know you can't contain your excitement for finishing these sisters. Like,
I know.
Leia, don't yell. Hold on. Look, I know you're excited. But we gotta be professional here.
What? We're professionals?
I'd like to think I am. In some capacity, at least.
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing at me. I'm not a professional. I don't know. Despite the fact that I look like I work in despite the fact that I look like I stream in a shop.
Is that a follower?
Apparently.
Hello, follower.
Nerd Harla, thank you for following. Welcome in. We're painting
Hello.
I'm painting a custom D&D mini my partner designed for my birthday, based on my blue tongue lizard. And Leia is reluctantly finishing off her Sisters of Battle. Sorry.
One day, I'm gonna finish.
Only you can prevent unpainted plastic.
Only you. Look, I could just say plastic. All right, Matt, watch this little miniature right here.
Yeah.
Right here. She's going in the.
She done?
To be sprayed box. Well, wait, I gotta make sure that
It's like to be sprayed, as in like lacquered.
Lacquered. Yep. To
Plastic
be
addiction
lacquered.
Have I talked to your painters?
Plastic
Oh, that's like
addiction,
another
you
PSA.
talk to
That's
your
funny.
food.
I understand. I'm not American, so I only kind of understand some of these. Plastic addiction is real. Actually, a really funny one that we should also make, Leia. There's a really... Do you know that you wouldn't download a car ad?
Oh my god.
Like, it's like that really edgy looking piracy is a crime thing. That was really big in Australia. I don't know if that was overseas or not.
It was really big here too.
Okay, sweet. I don't remember who made that, but it was very popular in our country. And it's like, you wouldn't leave your minis unpainted, you know, like, you wouldn't... I should make that. I should make the full ad and have that as like our channel trailer.
All you have to do is just take a bunch of the clips from our stream. Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Actually, fuck. I'm gonna do that.
Another.
Leia. Give me a month to find motivation to edit something between all my fucking other editing I need to do, and then we'll be.
I'm a big D&D nerd and also a mini painter, so I had to come check out the shenanigans. Yes, we are nothing but shenanigans in D&D.
As you can tell from the 3 minutes you've probably been watching, we have come up with a concept of this stupid trailer. We've come up with a merch idea, and then so like on the stream, we haven't got the TTRPG side as yet, but on the YouTube side of things, we have many. In fact, we in fact have many YouTubes and D&Ds over there. It's like a whole channel.
YouTube and
There's a
D&D.
whole channel about D&D and gaming and comedy. We haven't released a D&D centric product video in like a year, but you know, they're on there. For a channel that's supposed to be about TTRPGs, we sure did react for a while to our friend on reality TV.
But have you seen George?
Have you seen that loser?
Have you seen him? Alright. I put my second miniature in the to be sprayed box.
Oh, for real though, me and him have been talking about a show that we've had an idea to make for a long time, and we're gonna, like, it's starting to get in pre-production. We're starting to go like, okay, to realistically make this show, what do we need and how do we do it? Because it's like it's on like a different scale to anything else we do. Because it requires like a few months of planning for the shoot, and then maybe some like cheeky sponsorship type things, or like, you know, businesses willing to let us film in their locations for cheap and or cross promo. Because
so when are you gonna edit all those other projects?
Well, this is like a won't be happening until at least mid to late next year kind of project. It'll take a while to make.
Okay.
Like, this is on top of the ones that we want to do.
Yeah.
Because, like, that one is a slow burner.
I'll eventually get around to working that all out.
Oh, side note, I was talking to Aram yesterday. We're going to catch up and do some stuff in regards to our other, you know, we're trying to make an audio show. First proper audio show, and maybe shoot for an Annie.
Right on.
Yeah. We're like, let's just tell like a really contained story or two. Make it an audio thing. Get a good editor to like polish it up. And then put it out, see if people like it, and then keep doing more, like, basically go like, here is season 1, make it kind of self-contained, but leave it open enough that you could just take it from there.
Yeah. Oh no, Mordenval! Oh no! Shit, I keep knocking her over.
Drop your big lady.
I'm just dropping my big lady. I can't help it. She's just so big.
That's fair.
Holy shit, I forgot how little gold is on standard miniatures. Okay, why was I doing... Oh, I know why I was complaining. Because this gold monstrosity.
Side note, by the way, would anyone be interested... Basically, TLDR, we got the rights to be able to sell this mini. Not that it's going to be like a thing that we would do on the regular, because it is like a bit of a personal one, but Jess said she might one day put this on like Shapeways or something if people want to buy an STL. Oh no, sorry. The copyright safe version. So the way we wouldn't have our thing stolen, I guess, is you'd buy a 3D printed mini rather than the STL, because someone could just upload the STL anywhere. But yeah, would anyone want something like that? Because like, I was sitting there going like, it's not a bad business idea to like co-work with a designer and have like custom printed minis that are generic. Like, they're not generic, but they're like not so specific as to only have it for your thing. So I was thinking like getting a bunch of split the party characters made up in a way that you could just use them as your characters or NPCs or whatever. And then you could print,
that would be cool.
And then you could like print them out. Yeah. Because I know there's a couple companies out there that do it, but I was thinking like specifically a run of like minis to just like have in perpetuity. You can just like go buy them. All right, his skin.
I'd be down for that. Leia is down for that.
I mean, yeah, the upfront cost to set it up, you know, would take a little bit, but you'd do like limited runs of like of certain ones, or I don't know. Just trying to think of ways to basically expand what we can do. It can be like, if you like this mini, you can literally go see the character that they're based on. Alright, his skin is in a good spot. Liking that. So that's where he's looking at, chat. He's literally only got the hands and the face that's visible.
Oh, I love that skin tone.
Yeah, so that's probably...
Are you doing the one with the little tongue out?
Yeah, I've got two. I've actually got two that have little mlems. But I've got to do Aiko the blue tongue lizard with his tongue out.
I mean, yeah. You're not wrong.
I know the bust doesn't have his tongue out, I wonder if Kieran could... Actually, I'm going to message Jess about that. If he's already... If he hasn't already printed it, I'm going to make sure that I can get one with a emblem.
Okay, Celestin's definitely more gold heavy. Wah.
I think I'm going to do the sun next.
No,
no, I can't. I need to do the leathers so I can do the studs nicely.
Yeah.
I might actually do the greens next. What do you reckon, greens or chainmail?
I tend to work from the, like, skin tone up. So if the chainmail is the next layer, do the chainmail.
Oh, yeah, so you work inner to outer.
I work inner to outer, yeah.
Okay, so his chainmail is definitely next then. He's actually got a lot of silver on him. I'm going to do like a bright silver, like an Iron Hands.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Morris is going to be on my case about the you wouldn't steal a handbag ad. You wouldn't paint a mini. Wait, yes you would. Painting is fun. Can you, if I do this, I might need some B-roll from you because we could definitely, like, you'd basically mimic the ad.
Whatever you need, my dude. How is there a beard hair on my mini? What?
Matt's been licking your stuff. I don't know how to tell you, man. I saw him do it.
You saw him do it?
I saw him come in the dead of night. You were accidentally streaming one time, and then you left, and he snuck in, and he licked all your stuff. And he went, ha 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 ha, and then he ran off into the night.
Oh, okay.
I just happened to be watching at the time. I don't know what to tell you.
Why didn't you tell me I was streaming, my dude?
I thought you knew.
I thought we were friends.
I thought you knew. That's why you said those things. Okay, gotcha. Hey, just as a side note, that car warranty that you were talking about does not work the way you think it does. And you are, in fact, were wrong on the insurance claim. You just stopped listening to me, didn't you?
I'm
literally just making shit up.
I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
Yeah, you don't have to. I was like, I ended up riffing off myself.
I'm also trying to fucking paint
plasticity.
Plasticity.
They also stopped by in the chat the other day. Yeah. They got to meet NATO.
We love you, Plasticity. Just saying. I have to paint these little grates on these sisters, and it's really hard not to over silver them. Just to make them look a little shiny.
It's about to be very unhelpful. Just don't.
Matt, that's not helpful.
I know. I'm only a little bit sorry.
Come on, I'm almost there. I've got 4 done. Got 4 done. 4 done. 4 done. Ugh. And then I gotta peel these guys off their bases eventually. Not looking forward to it. Might have to repaint some boots. Oh, did I do? Oh no!
Oh, I wish I could have like some Steven Universe kind of music playing right now. That'd be a really good vibe.
I can't can't play music, apparently. My Spotify does not like to play music and audio at the same time.
Oh, weird.
Kind of a dick. Yeah, I was listening to Spotify, but like every time you would talk, your voice would skip. So I was like, oh, well, I guess I'm not listening to music. Oh my god. I would die for this miniature. I would die for it. Like...
How much are you willing to stick to that claim?
Like... 100%.
Get him, Matt! Get her! She said it! Or another...
These are my ladies. I am painting what's left of my... What do you call it? Purgatos. The Purgatos mission. I've got all of these basic ladies that I gotta finish. Or else I can't go on and...
If you wanted to give it a bit of a spin on it, it could be the Purgatos. As in, like, the purring cats mission.
Purgatos.
Purgatos. I only heard it just there. Purgatos. So you can make a bunch of cat girl sisters. It's the Purgatos.
Cat girl sister.
Purgatos.
Oh, gosh.
I think that would be fantastic, and you should paint your next set of Sacrosants that way.
Why would I do that?
Because it would be fucking funny. Do you remember how someone wanted to... Do you remember how someone was like, I'll buy you a Tau Commander if you can make him Commander Flanders in, like, the sexy suit?
Yes.
Yeah, do you remember that? I have that Commander. Like, I literally have him ready to do that with. 40k one-shot, you have to play a character from your miniatures. Leia, you would have to play the Purgatos. The Purgatos.
Purgatos.
It's the and if you didn't, I would talk to the DM and be like, "Hey, you got to make this mission about 40k Catgirl faction, and make it make them investigate the Purgatos."
I think my problem is I want to be taken too seriously.
Who are the canonical Catgirls?
I want canonical. Wait.
Yeah,
there are canonical Catgirls?
They're talking about, like, canonical Catgirls. I'm sitting here going, like, explain further, please. I have a funny canon story as well after Plasticity has informed us about this.
Why is this what I wanted to do? Why?
Are you talking about the space wolves? Like the wolves?
I mean, they wouldn't be cat girls if they're wolves, Matt.
Yeah, they're furries.
That's not a cat girl either. I will.
No, it's debate. Not. But they could fall into the realm of. Okay, so oh, here we go. Felnids add humans with the Imperium who have feline qualities. I had no idea that existed.
This is new to us. News.
Space wolves aren't cats, just bitches. That's pretty good.
Catgirl is between human and furry. Yeah, they're anthropomorphic.
No, I know that because they're not, much like a few other things in the world, the level of furry is also a spectrum, and I would say Catgirl is on the, if you have not a furry and a furry, they're kind of like on the 1/4 area.
I don't know if that's how furries work.
I think I saw someone try to explain it one time as a bit. But because I know there are multiple levels of it, because like people like either do like a little bit of a fursuit or like lots of a fursuit. So I would say that would be part of a scale of it as well. Not in like a weird way, but like in a this is what some furries do and some don't.
I will literally pay money for anybody to change the subject right now. Right, maybe not actual money, but literally somebody
subscribe to the channel. We'll stop talking.
Subscribe to the channel. We'll stop talking.
We'll stop talking about things.
Oh.
You can also have furry cat girls. This is a rabbit hole I know too little about.
Me too.
Okay, canonical orc lore that I found out about yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I found out there's a canon story in the 40k universe, and this is just so orc. It's not funny, but it's hilarious. There's an orc story that an orc wanted that he had this gun, and he was so in love with this gun that he traveled back in time and killed himself in the past so that he could take the gun and have now got 2 copies of his favorite gun. That is canon lore.
Okay.
And that's
what?
That's the most orc thing I've ever heard. He found a way to traverse time in order to kill himself to procure a second copy of his own gun. He couldn't just make another one. He had to have the gun. Yeah, literally that.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened at the end of the story, but like, it would probably be even funnier that like the end of the story is the orc doesn't get his way because he killed himself in his own past. No, I don't know what happened afterwards. I only heard of the what I told you just now. All right.
Oh, I feel like I just leaned into wet paint. Maybe not.
The Wa disbanded out of sheer confusion to the boss killing himself. Yeah. Oh, as in... God damn. That's very funny.
Ooh. Alright. I've been looking at these sisters for so long that, like, even when I'm checking them over to make sure that everything's painted, I don't even know if I'm seeing the right thing. Like, I don't even know if I'm seeing it correctly.
I'm trying to be, like, very neat so I don't have to, like, fix things up later too much.
That's part of the whole process, my dude.
I know, but, like...
I hate to tell you.
Character model painting require skill. Skill scary.
I hate to inform you, Matt, but you have skill.
No.
Yes. Did you growl at me?
I'm Kratos. That's all he does when he doesn't approve of things. Speaking of, how much Dad of War have you played? Sad Dad Simulator 2. No spoilers.
Sad Dad Simulator. No spoilers. I am...
have you finished the first quest? The mines.
Yeah, I'm in the mines. I just started the mines.
I think you're in the same place as I am. I'm just about to go there. Actually, no, we just got to the place where we think the mines are. Like, I just spoilers, you leave Midgard, you know? Like in the first game. Like, I just left Midgard.
I guess I had an impression that you had played more.
No,
because when I went to bed, you were playing God of War. When I woke up, you were playing God of War.
Okay, I had to go to work in the middle, so I think the time in which you were asleep, I had to work a few times. Okay, I've only played I played less than 3 hours.
Oh gosh.
I think I played about 2 hours 45, and I'm playing on the second hardest difficulty, so I'm dying a lot.
Jeez, my dude.
I'm playing on No Mercy, or like the one above the middle one. Yeah. 4 out of 5
No
difficulty.
Mercy.
I can't.
I think it's out of 1, 2, 3, 4.
It's out of 5.
Yeah, it's out of 5.
Yeah.
Which I appreciate.
Yeah, I don't like 3-stage difficulty because it's too easy. I like 5 because...
I literally said the same thing to my partner when I was setting up. I was like, I like this. I like that there are 5 options instead of the 3. Because, like, normal is always, like... I don't know. It's more challenging than I really want. And I'm really there to play story. See, because God of War is not my play style
do you bump one closer to the easiest, then?
Yes. I did one closer to easier.
Yeah. I think Brendan either does that or he plays on the easiest. Brendan's a very, like... I literally just want to watch this as a movie type player.
Mm-hmm. I did that for Plague's Tale. I bumped it to the easiest. Just because I really am there for the story and whatnot.
I might do that for It Takes Two, because I know I'm going to play that soon.
It Takes Two?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so fun.
Yeah,
that's
Jess and I were thinking of setting up like a monthly stream where we play It Takes Two for a bit.
My partner and I played that. It's honestly not that hard.
It's more
puzzle stuff.
It's more that like we're looking for a good game to do together, almost like on a couch co-op level.
Yeah.
Like not versing each other.
No. My partner and I played it, and it is a super comfy, like, co-op game.
Yeah, that's what I want out of it. Also, there's that prison game, like the Two Brothers prison one.
It's made by the same company.
Oh, is it?
Yep.
Okay, good.
There's actually a little Easter egg because the prison one came first. So in It Takes Two, there's a little Easter egg of the prison game.
Oh, interesting. Because It Takes Two is like you have to play that multiplayer, right?
Yeah. You have to play it multiplayer.
And that's why if you buy one copy, they give you the second copy like as a gift.
Yep. Yeah. I still haven't given mine away because I have no reason to.
That's fair.
Just played on the same PlayStation.
Oh yeah, you're right.
But yeah, that was really good. I think we played that. I can't remember. We played that at some point. But it was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. It was very sweet. And also it's just fun to yell at your partner for no reason. The mini games in It Takes Two is a lot of fun. Especially if you guys are competitive.
I'm competitive, Jess isn't.
Okay, well.
Because she'd be like, I don't want you to win all the time, so I don't want to do it. I'll be like, oh, that's fair. I would. Wetlander says, we didn't yell at each other.
We totally yelled at one another.
I think the
There were
joke...
totally times we're like, God, girly, why'd you drop that thing?
You're getting baited. You're getting baited. Yeah, in the words of that Mad Max gif, that's bait.
Only when you messed up.
Oh.
It's also a really good game to just kind of get lost in some of the... There's like just some really cute stuff like ice skating and just like cute interactive stuff.
Yeah. 11:30.
I treated that game exactly as it was supposed to. It was a game for couples counseling.
Oh, there's like pants down here. What the hell color do I make those?
Brown.
Yeah, because there's like extra fabric. I was like, oh, I wasn't planning for this.
You just painted a color that you've already planned for.
Yeah, there's also like there's like a trim seam on the bottom of this cloak. I could do that in something as well. I'll see how it goes. I might just paint it all the same color and then choose after.
Yeah. Nothing wrong with that.
Well, I mean, it's like it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Should be right.
Dude, it's lizard. Yes, it's lizard painting.
It is lizard painting. Painting Ico.
That's painting a lizard.
I showed.
Dude.
Oh, I showed. I think Plasticity and NATO were like two of the people I showed first.
Yeah.
Like out of everybody, because like we were on a call before the day, and then I was like, "Look at what Jess gave me."
Wetlander, are you home? Are you home yet? Is that why you're in chat? Out of curiosity. Not gonna respond to me now.
Is that a no if they don't respond?
I assume so. Oh god. Oh, my heart just stopped. I've been in chat. Well, yeah, you've been in chat. Are you home yet? Are you home? Answer the fucking question.
Just pulled in.
Can you bring me more soda? I've been texting Matt and he won't respond to me. He's probably playing Elden Ring. No! Ugh.
Man, you know
I'm gonna die at first.
You know what's funny? What? Lydia in the chat yesterday was like, "Oh man, I think she's been playing Elden Ring, and she comes in the chat. She's like, "Man, Elden Ring sucks." And then George immediately comes in, and George barely answers Facebook messages, but I swear I saw him type more than he has in the last like 6 months in that 5 minutes, saying that she was wrong. And I was like, man, this is funny. Because I remember this also happening with Brendan. Brendan also didn't like Elden Ring. Because it doesn't hold your hand or guide you or anything, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, what the fuck is this? There's no tutorial or anything. And then they were like, yeah, just get good. And he was like, this game sucks. And then George was like, here's why you're wrong. And I would sit there and as an observer and laugh the whole time at both of them just swinging their dicks around.
Yep. One of my partners is also still playing Elden Rings, even though he's already platinumed it. And I'm like, how are you still getting enjoyment out of this? You're doing the same quests over and over again. And he's like, how do you continue to enjoy Detroit? And I was like, fair.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, if you're doing the same thing. I can't...
Hey, I like... Jesus Christ! Get out of here!
I'm gonna clip that.
I punched myself in the nose. Oh. Oh my god.
Did you get spooked?
I did. Oh my god. I'm sorry, chat, for yelling.
It wasn't that loud.
Okay. Thank heavens. I guess I get this whole 2-liter to myself.
You get a candy ahead, soda surprise, there's a bruise on your nose and blood in your eyes. But you can take a sip now.
It does have pretty trees. I will admit it is a nice game to look at. I can't play it. It's not my game. Not my bag. I'm gonna forget about that. I'm gonna forget that soda's in here. Oh. I think punching myself in the nose would hurt less if I didn't have a piercing in it.
Oh, true, yeah.
It's like pseudo fresh. It's like it's more than 2 months old, which is like when I can change it out, but unfortunately it's still kind of tender. Oh. So yeah.
Yes, green is good. Green is best.
I'm gonna suffocate him in his sleep tonight.
Your threats are similar to Jess's, except Jess is way more vulgar. She'll look at me dead in the eyes and say, I'm gonna shit on your pillow, and I go, oh, fuck. I'm like, that's fair enough. I did annoy you.
I deserve that.
Yeah. And I'll be like, okay, what if I take your pillows? She's like, oh, no. I'm like, yeah, what if I steal your pillows and you shit on your own pillows? What are you going to do then? She's like, I'm just going to shit on all the pillows. You're like, alright.
Jess is my hero. If you want, I can shoot you with a Nerf gun again. No! No. No. I have a 3-year-old daughter, and she doesn't threaten me. She just sits on my head and shits in her nappy.
Man, what a story to bring up at their 18th. That's amazing.
Stop making me laugh. I have tiny lines to make. Oh, chat, I love you. I love you, chat. But also, yeah, like that's a great wedding story. Right there.
When my child is mad at me, they fart and shit in their nappy on my head.
Love is the OG Elden Ring.
What is an Elden Ring? Is that like a physical thing in the game? Like, can you go find the Elden Ring? Or is it more of a concept like the fucking Kingdom Hearts?
Somebody who knows the stuff, quick. Man needs answers.
Can I... The Elden Ring is broken. Okay, so I've got conflicting answers. Wetlander says no. And then Plasticity says it's broken, implying that it does exist and it needs fixing somehow. I designed a Minotaur Paladin and I need to challenge you to paint it on stream one day. Yeah, okay. That sounds fun.
Ooh.
It's not a physical thing. Well, how is it broken then? Is it metaphysical? Because that means it still exists.
The holy cow.
The holy cow stream.
It's more of a metaphysical construct, right? I feel like I need my resident Elden Ring expert, but he's playing Elden Ring. Wetlander,
so in
ask
that game,
the resident.
In that game, does anyone go back in time and shoot themselves in order to claim their favorite weapon? Because if not, I gotta say I'm not interested.
I'm a little worried with how fast I've gone through these sisters. I'm not gonna have enough to paint for another.
Hold on, sorry, my doorbell's going off. I gotta be back.
Woo! Woo! Go, go, go! I swear fealty to the Dairy Queen. How's everybody's week going so far? Well, we've had a couple more people join us since we started this morning. No, don't riot. Please, don't. Stop. Don't. I have no control. Says you. Shut this shit down if I wanted to. Just saying. My week is like a Minotaur special attack. Gory. Oh no. Well, Plasticity, know that you're missed. We love you. We miss you. Yeah, that's Gosh, I'm so sorry, Plasticity. I feel like Wetlander should not be making bull in China shop jokes since he plays a Minotaur in our D&D group. How would Jimmy feel about that? Oh goodness. No rioting in the chat, please. Thank y'all. Ooh. God damn you, Matt. Just saying. I didn't want to edge highlight before this. I would have dry brushed this shit and it'd be over. Matt. I can't hear you. Did you mute yourself?
Oh, I did. You were. I very much thought you were responding to me though, which is strange. I thought that was funny. I was like, no riots in the chat, and I was like, yeah, fair enough. What's been happening?
Which sub-faction are my sisters? My sisters are their own faction. As Plasticity has pointed out, they are, what is it?
Auto Fabulosa?
Auto Fabulosa.
The Step on Me sisters, apparently.
The Step on Me sisters. They are exactly Step on Me sisters. Yes. So these, this is my own faction, my own little custom faction, because as much as I love the colors that the sisters come in, I hate painting white and red, because red stains everything and never comes out ever. Wetlander, I'm gonna beat the hell out of you. Sub-faction. He called them a sub-faction.
No, I saw.
No, they're Oh my god.
Okay, hold on, what?
Hold on,
what? Hold on. What are you saying?
What? I'm confused.
Xenos are the sub-factions? That's a bannable offense. No, I'm kidding.
So I still have to come up with like a little sigil to put on these sisters. Like the little faction stamp thing.
I'd say humanity is the sub-faction. Not gonna lie, the new Imperial Guard models are looking pretty sweet. I don't want any, because they basically are just space army men. But, like, I have mad respect for a lot of their new sculpts. They look really good. If I was to get any, I would get some Cassicans, though.
Ooh, Plasticity's got a tool for Leia. My interests are perked.
Kriegers. Well, I do have Kriegers because I bought that starter set. Yeah, you're right. I think Kriegs are getting new rules in there, but they won't have a full line. I think it does count as like veteran guardsmen. Oh, Mouser, thank you so much for the sub.
Oh, thank you for the sub. Thanks so much, guys.
I'm glad that you enjoy listening to us enough.
The chaos isn't too much to chase you away.
Yeah. Oh, actually, thanks to... Man, I'm bloody misspeaking a lot today. Thank you to all the people who subbed to us over the birthday subathon stream, by the way. We have officially hit enough sub points that we've actually unlocked every single emote slot, including new animated ones. So we can have up to 5 animated emotes now, and I can add 2 or 3 more into the subscriber tier 1 pool, which is awesome.
That's so awesome.
Yeah,
that is fantastic.
So at some point, I might put some like temporary ones in, but I might go get some more commissioned for us.
Heck yeah!
So if you would like to see any of those, or like see that process, I'm gonna chuck them in the Discord as they happen. But also literally come into the Discord and like tell us what you want to see and what emotes of who. Benji has requested one of his D&D character Jorvik, so I'm probably gonna go do that. And I might do like one of these kind of ones, like I'm watching you, hey, I'm watching you kind of.
Ooh. Plasticity, is this a thing that I can make my own coat of arms or something? That'd be so cool.
Oh, yeah, Chemel. New models for potential to be kit bashed as Guavesa. You know where I'm at. You know I want to get some new guardsmen to turn them into Tau boys. You know it.
Hey, Matt.
What?
You have to paint the Tau you already have.
I agree.
Before you buy more Tau.
No, I agree. This would be like a future project. Also, I have a Grey Knights thing I want to do before I get any more Tau anyway. Alright, this green's looking pretty good so far. I haven't finished it, but it's coming along. Getting like a really nice... This is like one of my... I think this is my favorite base coat green. What is it? Caliban? Caliban green?
Ooh, yeah. I love Caliban.
Yeah, I'm starting off with Caliban, and then I'm going to work my way up. And the main tone layer is going to be my favorite Citadel green, Warpstone Glow.
Oh my gosh.
Yum, yum, yummy.
That's a gecko after my own heart.
Yeah, that's the kind of... Look, I'm not going to pretend that I made this color scheme up, because the second I was like Sun Mage Lizard, I immediately was like Ravnica Selesnya, and then I went to their color schemes to like have inspiration.
Oh,
but you know I'm making
no.
Not fully Selesnya, but like, you know, this is Selesnya.
It's green-white, my dude. It's green-white.
It's green and gold. There's actually no white on the model at all.
No. I'm talking about Selesnya.
Oh yeah, Selesnya. Yeah, if you were to put him in a color block, he would be like a radiant sun sorcerer.
But like, it's absolutely that white gold.
Absolutely.
Like, when you look at the little plain sigil, that is white gold every.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I looked up the sigils. I was like, what kind of gold sits on there? It's a really pale gold. It really fits into like what I'm going for. So yeah, he is Selesnyan by color combo.
Oh, what is my opinion of Rex Urdnot, and is he my favorite boy on the Citadel? Ooh,
I would also like to hear your opinion on Rex Urdnot.
I am sorry, but I have tried. I have played Mass Effect many a time.
Leia.
And hold on, let me finish this sentence.
Nah, that's good.
Or else I'll never get it out. I have played this game so much. I have tried to romance other people, but there is no other goodest boy other than my love, Garrus.
So I have
unless you're Tali'Zorah.
I think I have two things for you right now.
Oh no.
Okay, so I have some opinions on Garrus that I think you should hear.
Oh gosh.
And thank you, Plasticity, for basically enabling me to spruik it as well. So, I don't like Garrus. I don't think he's a smashable. I also think his voice is annoying. And I looked at him and I went, pass. So what I'm referencing as well is that I've never played Mass Effect. And I know I'm saying a controversial opinion right now in both not playing it and also not liking Garrus. But I did a whole panel at PAX on this, and I hosted the goddamn thing, intentionally not knowing anything about Mass Effect. And for the next hour and a half of that panel, I would basically just point at someone and be like, why does this man make me horny? Explain and discuss. And Garrus, they had to convince me why I should change from a smash or a pass from Garrus as one of the first ones. And I can't remember what I said anymore, but I will say my main man Rex can Rex me daddy any day.
Oh my god. I was trying to paint a straight line. I wish I was prepared for that.
Rex me daddy.
Okay. So, first of all, I don't know what it is. I think
check it out here, by the way. I chucked it in the chat.
Most straight dudes I know don't get it. Don't understand why that is.
Garrus,
that is most.
I understand why people like Garrus. Oh no, hold on. No, that was Thane. Thane was specifically written as he basically is written as a very healthy and intentionally attractive to ladies character. Thane specifically. Garrus is like the sexy roguish archetype.
Yeah, I guess. Well, there was that one playthrough where I did romance Thane, but it was like oh, you're poor, sad, like the sad thing that's dying. You're like, I must have it before it dies.
Exactly. He's tragic and he's soft. Of course, people like that. Anyway, if you want to, Leia, I would highly recommend just putting that spicy Mass Effect panel on in the background, and both getting very mad at me and also disagreeing with a lot of opinions that are said.
It's 100% something I'm planning on listening to just for funsies.
I'm
100%. I mean, it's not gonna make me mad. Like, there's no reason to be mad about it. Like, it's your opinion. Also,
oh no, you're gonna be mad in.
Cares?
You're gonna be mad in some aspects because I literally thought. So before I went into the panel, I thought whenever people said I really like Garrus, I thought they were talking about Rex. I thought Rex's name was Garrus, and I was like, oh yeah, I love Garrus. It's a funky little man. And Jess would be like, that is not fucking Garrus. That is Rex. And it never stuck in my brain, even to the point where on the panel I had like planned bits about it, and I would still forget that Rex wasn't Garrus.
I love you. God fucking damn it.
So
well, that can't be good for my brush.
All I'm saying is, if you haven't seen that panel from PAX, the VOD is now up on our YouTube, and it was one of the funniest things I've done on stage, I gotta say. Like we done some funny shit on stage, but that was quite funny. Made the bit better though. Someone literally asked me earlier. Well, someone asked me after the panel. They're like, do you really not know anything about Mass Effect, or was that a bit? Because you pulled it off really well if it was a bit. And I was like, I can say with 100% certainty that I read a wiki about Mass Effect before the panel, and that's it. And I read like the first paragraph of the wiki. It was too long.
Garrus is a sharpshooter who never fails to savor that last moment before popping heat sink. I love you, Plastic.
When I hear the popping the heat sink, I think of a computer. And now I'm picturing Garrus from Mass Effect. Just like replacing his fucking RAM and the heat sinks on that.
Well, like guns heat up though in that.
I know.
Have heat sink.
I know. I just don't like my immediate picturing thought on a heat because we don't fuck with guns, so I don't really like have access to a gun's heat sink very easily to picture that immediately.
I don't think it's an actual thing. I think it's a space gun thing.
Oh.
I don't know. I also don't know anything about guns.
No idea.
This is why all my guns are painted to be pretty and not matter.
Garrus is a techie. He's calibrating for days. Yeah, fair enough. Zoom out. This paint is going to be a bit of a slow process because I'm trying to get like really nice coats on this guy. He is, as you say, not a rush job.
Yeah, I gotta get that nice slow paint job in.
It also doesn't help that my lights are forward facing and I don't have any from the back. Like I really could do with like a little extra light over here. Actually, I might even give me a fresh hot sec. Point this light a bit more.
Oh, Garrus is my best friend out of any of the characters in the video games. This panel's gonna hurt me. But I'll do it for you, Matt, because you're adorable.
I'm adorable. I'm innocent in this. I didn't go into that panel with the intention to annoy people at all. Guns in my... I've done here. Ruined everything. You'll regret it in some aspects, and other aspects you won't. Oh yeah, NATO's on that panel, G's on that panel, LeBoffin, Ellen Graham, and Soylent Cosplay. Had a really, really fun lineup of people that were the best of sports. As Luna and I completely tortured everybody for an hour and a half.
Oh man.
What's up?
I've got 2 sisters left. And a cherub. I'm gonna do the cherub now. Cherub has caused me so much undue stress. I have tried to avoid painting these things at all costs because they kind of creep me out.
I put Volus as a character. Hey, it didn't tell me that he wasn't an entire species. He just said Volus, and I was like, I'll put Volus in. Sounds like a fun little guy. And then everyone got mad at me when it wasn't a guy. I said Smash because he looked cuddly. They looked cuddly.
I mean, granted, I will say the oh gosh. I'm blanking on the race.
The Volus?
No.
Krogan.
Krogan. Thank you.
The Joe Krogans of the universe.
Ew, don't even.
I like that is a default reaction to that fuckwit.
The fucking Krogan are so fucking badass. I will say that.
What makes them badass? Are they really good at what they do? Because they look Gumby.
They're like a very warlike society. Without boring you with too much history into the game.
Are they like the Cabal in Destiny? They're very honorable. They're very militaristic as a race.
They are militaristic, yes.
Or like society is militaristic, I should say.
Their society is very militaristic, yes. They base a lot of their society off of like who's the best fighter. Like they've got like a coming of age ceremony where you've got to fight stuff. I'm being very vague because it's been a while since I've played any of these games. I played the games when the legendary version came out on PS5, and I haven't played since.
Hold on, Krogans have 4 testicles?
They do.
So they're like quadruple nut. They're like quadruple nutting everywhere.
Well, no. So I was trying to avoid the more historical stuff. They basically like ran across the galaxy, just like completely terrorizing all these different species. So a different species of
I think I know of
this. Smart aliens.
The genophage or something.
Created the genophage so like one. I think it's like one in. I can't remember what the it's like 1 in 100 or something like that. Krogan children die. Like it's killing their society essentially. So they're very angry. For reasons.
I would be
obviously.
Yeah, I would also be angry if someone tried to genocide my entire race.
Yeah. But it's been happening for like several hundred years. They're very sore about it. It's a thing that you can either choose to cure or not in one of the third games. Hashtag spoilers, but it's also been fucking years, so catch up. Yeah, more people in the chat have better answers because words are fucking hard.
They're also uplifted to fight a galactic threat, wanted compensation for it, then got war crimed into sterility. 1 in 10,000 pregnancies make it. It's like someone took orcs and space marines and crossed them, but made them way more interesting than space marines. I quite like that.
Yeah.
I
just like the part where like Shepard, if you were badass enough, Shepard got to like prove a point by headbutting a Krogan. And they're like, cool, you're all right. You're all right for a human. Yeah.
There's a tricky bit in there I can't really get to. Go down a brush size again.
That is my favorite interrupt. Headbutt. Yeah. They're pretty badass.
Pretty cool.
They got some cool stuff going for them.
I like them.
Yeah. They definitely are. Like now, like thinking back on it, the Krogan are definitely more warband oriented, like more tribalistic. Whereas like you've got the Turians, which is what Garrus is. They do have what's the military the militaristic government oligarchy. That's not the one.
Shit.
I think that's
authoritarian.
religion.
No.
I thought one of them. But luckily, this is my favorite stream on the Citadel.
Oh, I've heard that joke. Is that like the Commander Shepard thing?
My name's Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite shop on the Citadel.
Yeah, that's it. But then when everyone likes you, it's like when everybody likes you, then it's like the ads are everywhere.
Thank you, Plasticity. Yes, I love being able to like run by in the Citadel. Like you've got a high enough reputation, you like run by all the shops and you hear, "My name is Commander Shepard. My name is Commander Shepard. My name is
yeah. That's funny.
Yeah, they're a lot more authoritarian and lawful neutral demeanor. But Garrus is one that said "fuck off" and became Space Batman. Yeah, basically.
Okay.
Ah, what did I just do? I hit a button. Ah, fuck.
Brown.
Ah, I just fucked up my cameras.
Do you reckon like a dark brown, or do you reckon like a bit out of these two? Rhinox hide or Thondia?
Ooh, Thondia.
Yeah? Oh, sorry, that's Catachin. Fuck.
Okay. Not Rhinox hide, because Rhinox hide has too much red in it.
Yeah, so this is Thondia. It's more desaturated.
It should be a matte brown.
Well, they're all kind of matte browns. Someone said that. Hey, NVCDM.
Hey,
Someone said that.
NVCDM.
Oh, Rob Hartley said a really similar joke to that the other day on their stream. They're trying to describe a briefcase, and because my gaming tag is briefcase, they're like, the briefcase is colored like a really nice matte brown, and then apparently no one got it. Yeah, and I was like, oh, that's a deep cut of a joke. That's a good one. Like you got it. That's specific.
I got it.
That's specific humor. I like it.
For
and
sure.
then he messaged me being like, nobody got it, but I said that, and I was like, I would like to screenshot this and tweet it. And I just realized I have not done that, so I might ask him after this. Actually, there's also this curious leather out of the new paints. It's a bit it's a bit red. Yeah, I'm gonna use the Thondia.
Yeah, I would definitely avoid red browns. Because they'll look like they'll contrast too much.
It's not really the scheme for hard contrasts like that.
Yeah. Oh, if I never have to paint another fucking feather on a chest piece, I will be so happy.
But you will, because you've got 1,000,000 Marines, because that's what Imperials do.
Ah, no! I didn't want to be reminded.
You're welcome. You gotta paint your guys.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna not. How about that?
You just, as Plasticity says, you just need to wing it, Leia.
I just have to wing it? I am winging it. That's what I do every day. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm actually making it up as I go along. Matt told me one day that I should do this edge highlighting thing, and I've just been winging it every day ever since. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. Oh, it's an applesauce gun? What? Wait a second.
Oh, so when they were saying that's sweet, someone was like, that's an applesauce shotgun level of sweet.
The only Marines I like are the white scars, which I know Leia would love to paint. Aren't the white scars white? They're fucking white.
Yeah, they
no,
sure are.
Negative.
They're cool, though. They
Hard
are cool.
no.
They're the biker gang, Space Marines.
The biker gang.
Yeah, they all they want to do is go real fast, so they ride motorbikes everywhere.
Ride real fast. White and red? Oh, my least fucking favorite.
Yeah, you would hate the scheme, but they're a cool faction.
Thanks. I hate it. I think I like Dark Angels. I think I like their color scheme alright.
Oh, that's the Caliban green.
Yep, it is the Caliban green.
Because the guy's name is Caliban. That's the guy. That's the Cali man.
The only reason I know that is because I bought Caliban green so I could paint Dark Angel.
Ah.
Because I've got those 10 that I'm supposed to be doing as the sample miniatures. Which I'm going to airbrush because I'm real lazy. I started painting one and I was like, nope, can't. I was painting an Imperial Fist. The ones that are like all black. It's just like, no. I'm just going to airbrush all of these. I hate this already.
Oh,
my favorite SM
actually,
character Beyond compares the Rainbow Warriors. I love that.
I do know those ones. Chemel, if you're looking at painting like a majority yellow color scheme, literally look at the new contrast paints. They actually paint yellow better than the regular layers. And if you get the one that's mostly the pigment in it, it doesn't do the coffee staining thing because it's all the same pigment. And that way you can go after and recess shade it yourself. But it's not Iyanden yellow. It's like Imperial Fist is the really, really good one. And I think it's Imperial Fist, Bad Moon's yellow, and Iron Jaw's yellow. Imperial Fist is like the pure yellow, and it goes very well over like just like a base white coat. There's a specific line of the paint. Like, they're not layers or bases, they're contrast paints. The ones that, like, stain the color onto the model rather than, like, do what we're doing. And then you would paint it using the normal method after that.
They're more pigmented washes.
High pigment washes, yeah, it's great descriptor. God, I want to play God of War all day so fucking bad after this, but I have to edit.
That's what I'm doing after this.
You gonna play some fucking God of War?
I'm gonna play some fucking God of War.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, sad dad simulator.
Yeah. It is, though.
It is. That was funny. Like, within the first 5 minutes, I, like, paused it to talk to my partner. Because I'm, like, in Norse mythology, and he's I'm gonna stop you right there. He's like, because you played the first game, and you know how much you hated the Norse mythology in that one.
I don't know if...
I was like, I know, but I gotta complain to somebody, my dude.
Pete... I don't think Pete has that contrast paint, but he will be able to show you what contrast paints do, because he does use them.
Alright, I can't paint with this Psycho brush anymore. Sad dad sim is a big trend in AAA at the moment. What's AAA?
AAA games.
Something? Oh, AAA games. Yep.
Generational trauma is a big movies trend I've noticed as well.
Mm-hmm. That's because
everybody's dealing with it.
It's a thing that we're all dealing with right now. Oh, I hate that. I hate it. 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 Ah! Fuck. Fuck, 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 fuck. Emotional damage, yep. So fun fact about this stream, I ordered sushi while listening to this once, and then I got distracted by painting, gave myself food poisoning anyway by ordering sushi again. I love you, Moros. I appreciate you gunning through this. That's some dedication to painting, my dude.
Wait, so hang on. You got sushi, caught distracted by painting, gave yourself fought. That's not emotional damage. That's again. That's physical. You took hit points on that one. Man, I saw someone being like, Kratos has ascended to being one of the best, if not the best, video game character of all time because of this game. I'm like, that's a big call, but I can see that it could happen. Like, I'm not sitting here going like, nah, fuck that, that's unrealistic. I'm like, I don't know, if the writing holds up, you know, he will get there.
I don't know. I think maybe I might be slightly biased just because I finished Ghost of Tsushima and I feel like Jin Sakai is such an amazing fucking character.
I agree wholeheartedly. The only reason I would say Kratos has a leg up is because of his legacy over multiple games in the franchise. Like, Jin is, like, you know, if they put him in multiple games and expanded a story in the same way, absolutely tied, you know?
There's a lot of people who actually don't like this new Kratos.
Oh man, I love it.
Stuff. There's like some game, oh my god.
His old character was just angry man punches God until it dies.
Yep. So, alright, so this isn't spoilery, but if anybody who doesn't want to hear this, I just want to talk about a concept. This is a concept that I picked up on in the new God of War. It shouldn't be too spoilery, but
I would say still spoiler warning if you want to go in with nothing. So spoiler warning.
Well, this is yeah, I mean, I guess we'll give spoiler warning anyways.
Brendan, if it's a level of spoiler that Brendan would say spoiler to, which is anything talking about the game, even saying the game is good is spoilery for him. We know the game's good though. Yeah, no. Basically, spoiler warning, and then we'll start waving at the screen to unmute. If you want to go in completely blind.
Wants to, yeah.
Last chance. Spoiler warning for God of War.
Last chance. I want to just talk about like a quick concept I picked up on. So spoiler warning. We'll let you know when you're good. We'll type it in chat or something if you guys want to turn off sound. Doop. All right. So I like this concept that, so Kratos, from what I understand, I've never played the first God of War games, but Kratos is a God of War, obviously.
Yeah, he is the Greek. So the first story,
because he kills the God of War Ares in the Greek pantheon.
Yeah,
and he becomes the God of War.
And then he becomes new Ares in 2 and 3, and then he ends up having a problem with that, and then killing everybody, like everybody in the Greek pantheon.
Yeah. So, there's that. Despite all of that, and this is something that keeps coming up a little bit in some of the dialogue, like the talk between the conflict of Kratos and Atreus and the gods, the Norse gods.
Yeah.
And Kratos keeps pulling this, like, war is not something to look forward to. War, like, for a God of War, Kratos doesn't, like, okay, so in a lot of games that I've played, or like RPGs, there are gods of war who are like enthused by the thought of war. There are gods that they love war because it's who they are. But Kratos quite often is like, war's not the fucking answer.
It's because he's done it. He and also
Are you saying the God of War is conflicted?
He's at war with himself.
Yeah, well, I don't even think it's at war with himself. I think you bring up a point, and this is what my partner said when I was bringing it up to him, is that he's been through war. And war took everything from him. Yes, he has this mantle because he won it, but in saying that, it's something that has taken everything away from his life.
Yeah, he lost everything.
All of the previous games.
And the other thing was he never got redeemed. Like, his redemption was his revenge of the first game. He killed Ares, and he still didn't get what he wanted. He didn't get closure. He was unable to do all that. And so he became tortured, and he just took it out on everybody around him. And then he, like, if you didn't know Dad of War was coming, that game ends with him literally just standing in front of the ruined world. Like, the world, there's, like, plagues, floods, everything's crumbling. And then he's just like...
Closures for the weak.
Yeah, exactly. And then, like, hey, Dead Aussie. And, like, he's sitting... This is very heavy spoilers for God of War 1 to 3, and we're also talking about Ragnarok, so just be careful.
Yeah.
And so, at the end of God of War 3, he's like, the world's fucked. And he's just like, I've done what I needed to do. I killed Zeus. And then he kind of just gets, it kind of just is. He fucked the world up. He got what he wanted. Like, the triumph at the end of God of War 3 is that you got revenge on the Pantheon, and that's kind of how the game ends. Like,
and there's no closure in that whatsoever.
But that is how the story was supposed to end. Like, it was still really good because, like, you're like, how far is a man willing to go, or how far is this character willing to go to feel like he can say his job is done?
Yeah. I will preface this by I do not think that somebody being happy with an ending or getting closure or not getting closure, I don't think that values the ending of a game.
Yeah.
I 100% am all for, just like The Last of Us 2. When that game ended, I was like, I very much feel like this was a shitty ending to this game. Not that I thought the game was shitty in the end.
Oh man, I thought the ending was great. Yeah.
No. I'm not saying the game ended shitty. It ended shitty for the characters. Like, this is not how the characters wanted this to end.
No, but it's how it deserved. It's what the story deserved.
But that's how that's what the story deserved.
And that's why I appreciate
that. It's fine.
Yeah.
That's why I have no problem with, like, the whole Kratos, like, kills all the gods, and now it's like, oh, well, I've gotten my revenge, but now I'm just unhappy and all the gods are dead and the world is fucked. Well, that's fine. Yeah, that's totally fine.
But in the new one, he's like doing everything in his power to be like, don't let it happen again.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck that.
Don't fuck with the system. Don't fuck with the system.
These guys are assholes, but this is what works for them. Yeah. If they come for me, I'll kill them. If they come for my son, I'll kill him.
Yeah.
But the son grew up in a... Yeah.
Yeah, so I think the whole concept of this, like, yes, he's the god of war, but he's also that he wants to do anything to prevent war or conflict in his own life, because that's what got his first family killed. That's why he is what he is now. Like, he just wants to live in his own... I just thought it was a nice contrast that, like, Atreus is talking about, like... What if we have to go to war with the gods?
He's just like, don't fucking do it.
And Kratos is like, we don't fucking want that. We don't want that shit. We don't need that shit in our lives.
And it's
a very cool juxtaposition. It's so good. My brain.
Yeah, it's because the history are doomed to repeat it line of, like, Atreus doesn't know what it's like to have done all of this, and well, he's not reluctant punching in the part that I just played. Like, he's like, fuck off. And the other guy's like, no. And then he's like, fuck off. And so, yeah, Atreus has never had the perspective of literally losing and giving everything. Like, Atreus in this storyline, I can see Atreus starting to gain some perspective because at this point, he's either going to lose Kratos. I think he's going to either lose Kratos or he's going to cause something horrible to happen to his dad. And he's going to be like, this is my fault.
But they've already foreshadowed this. All right, big spoilers on the new.
They're foreshadowing it, but there's also the whole. The last one. We've already thwarted fate and prophecies in God of War 2.
But here's the thing.
Yeah.
So in the last one, when you're in Helheim, Helheim? Helheim.
Yeah.
Niflgaard?
Dead Realm?
Niflheim? Dead Realm.
Helheim.
I can never keep them straight.
Helheim.
I am really sorry, Plasticity. I'm fucking it up.
Nifl is elves.
Yes. My brain is really bad at things.
That's all good.
Anyways. I can't keep the world straight. I know the lore, can't keep the world straight. When Kratos is seeing Zeus, and he has to tell Atreus that Zeus is his father, and he had to kill Zeus. I felt like back then, even when I played it the first time, that's foreshadowing. He doesn't want to tell his son that he had to kill his own father. And at the end of the game, you find out, oh, there's this whole little mural of this very accurate portrayal of the game so far, where Atreus has to kill his father.
Yeah.
And I feel like Kratos doesn't want to put Atreus in that position.
His history is repeating in that prophecy.
Yeah.
The other thing is that the game could very easily subvert that mural by still letting it happen, and then that's only the halfway point of the game or something, you know? Like, they did that in God of War 2. Kratos died. Like, straight up, Zeus...
I didn't play the original game.
Yeah.
I have, like, the most basic knowledge of Game of War.
It is a Game of War.
God of War.
in number 2 or 3, Kratos literally gets what he wants. He goes to the Pandora's box and opens it and shit. And then Zeus just straight up fucking throws this, like, pillar across the world or from Olympus and just impales Kratos, and he goes to hell. Like, he goes to Styx and everything, and you have to fight your way out. Because he just gets impaled and dies. And he's
I do vaguely remember watching my dad play through that bit.
And Kratos was just so pissed off that Zeus killed him that he just clawed his way back out of hell and just did it again.
That's true.
Considering the way fate plays a role in North mythology, I don't know too much about that, so could you elaborate?
Oh my god. No, don't even worry about it, because God of War, Plasticity, I don't know if you've ever played the God of War games, but they are just, they make such a muddled mess. Like, so spoilers for the first game. I'm gonna keep saying these because of stuff. I guess we'll stop talking about the second game. So we'll stop talking about the second game because me and Matt aren't that far into it. But
yeah. So hold on.
Well, I'm gonna talk about the first game. If that's okay.
I'm just typing in chat.
So, in the first game, so you find out, so Atreus is Loki. But Jormungandr is a thing. Like, Jormungandr is alive. But, like,
the worm,
Jormungandr is supposed... So the serpent, that world serpent is Loki's son in mythology.
Yeah. And the horse and Fenrir the wolf.
Fenrir the wolf.
But Fenrir is a different character? I don't know. I'm trying to piece it together myself, honestly.
Yeah. Fenrir is the wolf in the beginning.
Yeah.
Loki, dad of the year. Yep. For sure. So, they also made Freya and Frigg the same person. Which
I'm okay with that, though.
Makes me a little upset, but that's fine. As a person who actually, I have a shrine to Freya just over yonder. A little. Yes. Here's the thing. So, my gosh, what? Here's the tea. Odin marries Freya, right? But what he started to do is his pet name for Freya was Frigg. So all of the mortals in Midgard think that Frigga and Freya are two different people because Odin refers to Frigg as a term of endearment, and then Freya is like when he's like all cold and towards you, Freya. Yes, they're the same fucking person.
It's a good
twist.
I was
so upset when
is that bad though? Because I think that's a good twist. Or is it just not?
No. Because there's like a whole other basket of worms. Because here's the thing, as now you're making Balder the son of Freya, and then there's that whole cast the spell on Balder, Bolshottery. Only Ratatas knows the words. Yes. It is. But yeah, for some reason, Jormungandr is alive. But then they like establish that Jormungandr is and always will be. That like his cycle, just like he is the serpent that grabs his own tail.
In that game, it was saying that he fights Thor to the end of time or something like that, and then he like gets blasted. He like. One of them shoots the other one into the past, and like they always just he's cycled like that, right?
In Ragnarok, they're supposed to fight to the death, and Thor, they basically kill one another. Is how that works. I'm trying to keep up with chat also.
It's all good.
What the frig?
No worries. Thank you for joining us, Chemmel.
Just having a little. So Freya is still one of the Vanir.
Is that a witch?
The Vanir. It's like there's like two races of gods. There's the Aesir and the Vanir.
Okay.
Freya is Vanir. So during the War of the Gods, and I might be messing this up a little bit because I'm a little worked up and my brain's not functioning on all cylinders. So during the War of the Gods, eventually there needed to be a truce. And what the Vanir did is sent over two children from the Vanir to live amongst the Aesir. In
Odin's
the God of
Aesir,
War concept...
just confirming, right?
Odin is Aesir, yes. Most of the other gods are Aesir.
Okay.
In order to, like, mend this peace between the Aesir and the Vanir, in the God of War concept, Odin marries Freya to, like... solidify the peace, as well as Nord. Yeah, isn't because Nord is Freya and Frigg's father. It's so weird, but they haven't talked about Nord. Mostly they talk about Odin, Thor's sons that I can't think of right now.
Magni and
Modi?
We killed them in the first game, and Thor's really pissed off at us for it.
I love Thor's concept, by the way.
I love his frame and everything.
Love it.
His design.
Like, this is what strong people actually look like.
Yeah, I loved it. I loved everything to do with Thor when I started seeing him.
Vanir protected themselves with NordVPN.
I was waiting for that joke to come up.
You know? Also, I'm pretty sure in the stories Mimir dies. If I can remember that correctly. Mimir actually dies and he's alive in this.
Well, he got punished eternally, which is basically dying, right?
Well, in
this one,
Norse mythology, I think Odin kills Mimir to keep Mimir from being able to tell his wisdom to other people.
Yeah.
Basically to prevent what's happening in God of War.
I love Mimir. He's one of my favorite characters in this.
Mimir died and Odin revived his head. Okay. So maybe that is pseudo in line. Because now we have Mimir's head.
Yeah,
and Tyr is the thing. I'm very excited for Tyr because honestly,
oh yeah,
I have an inkling that they're gonna do my favorite story in all of Norse mythology, and I know they're gonna mess it up, but I'm gonna be happy for it anyways. Because
an adaptation of it is still cool though. Like,
yes, I will accept an adaptation. The story of Fenrir and how they, the fetters. Yes, I love the story of the fetters, like binding Fenrir Wolf. And the loss of Tyr's hand. That is like one of my favorite.
Oh, I know of that. Yeah.
Yeah. Based same. So yeah, I'm very excited for that. Hopefully we get it, but who knows? So we're still working. So I'll stop talking about God of War so I can actually finish something. I actually think I am finished. I've just been trying to fill in the last half an hour because I literally have nothing to do.
Start something else. Paint some marble.
I'm interested how God of War has combined Mimir with Puck 2. I'm not entirely sure.
In the Magna Zone. That's a great name.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome. Leia has finished painting all her sisters, and I'm painting a 3D printed mini that my partner got me for my birthday, based off a custom job based off my blue tongue lizard. We had a designer make this, or she had a designer make this up, and he's going to be a sun mage. I actually don't. And a side note, Leia, I don't know if I'm digging the green leather.
No.
Oh, it's look, it's all right. It's blending too much with the other green.
Can you make the other green brighter?
I'm going to. I'm going to make I might make the leather green a more forest green, and the other green more of like an evergreen.
Yeah, like just brighten up one or darken the other, or one of those two. I can. So I'm actually going to be airbrushing the marble.
Oh.
But I can take these out of these molds. So I'm gonna be finally basing my sisters, and there's plaster everywhere. So I got these cool little, they're huge, they're ginormous. Oh, they're super cool. So if this is the size of a base, which I think this is the size of a correct base, I'm gonna break a couple of these up. I have to thin them down. I think I'm going to take them to a sander belt, and I'm going to thin them down and make them real flat.
They're quite thick.
Because I definitely poured too much plaster into these molds. I'm going to break them up, and I'm going to do a little bit of terrain eventually. Super excited. Oh my god, fetch quest to find the ingredients of the fetter. So funny enough is actually Assassin's Creed did that in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. You had to fetch the ingredients for those. It was a very interesting
that was the game. Okay, go on. Sorry, I got something after this.
Okay. That was basically the So but yeah, I'm gonna yes, in the zone, I'm going to be doing temple bases for all of my sisters. I'm going to make them look like they're standing on little bits of temple flooring, although it has so much plaster, my dude. Oh, I have got to. That is not going to work. Although these make a really, really nice sound. These sound really nice.
So, the thing that you reminded me of, I was trying to. So you said Tia and Fenrir has. So Fenrir has Tia's hand.
Yes. So in the story, in that particular story, what happens is the gods start to see how big Fenrir Wolf is getting, and so they're a little bit worried. Like, oh shit, this wolf is getting really big, as big as a house. Huh?
Dog
big. Ooh, this one's actually not too thick. That one's actually kind of on the nice thin side. So yeah, he's starting to get really big, and so at first they're like, we're gonna play a game. We're going to bind you with these ropes, and if you can break these ropes, then you'll be the strongest there ever is. And like they bind him up with ropes, and he gets free, and then the gods are kind of like, shucks. This is the Spark Notes version. This is Leia's version.
That's all right.
The quick version.
Okay, so the reason I asked that is because I had a memory of Tia's hand in a wolf, and I remember Jess playing this. She went and fought the wolf, or did something with the wolf. And when you were like, "Oh, in God of War, you're thinking they might do feathers," I was sitting there going, "Like, didn't they already do that in God of War?" But I'm thinking of the wrong game. That was also Creed, yeah. I was really thinking of that. So yeah, fair. I would love to see that in God of War.
Yeah, because they do this, like, they've got like this ribbon, and they're like, "Oh, we're gonna bind you with this ribbon, Fenrir, and if you can break it, then it's like the third try to bind him." And Fenrir's like, "I don't trust this ribbon. One of you has to put your hand in my mouth, and if I can't get free, and if you won't free me, then I'm going to bite off the person's hand. If anybody is interested in any of these stories, Neil Gaiman has a really amazing book out. That's the Norse mythology stuff. And he does a fantastic and heartwarming, and it's not quite so dark, telling of the Fenrir wolf story.
Magnazine's got not a bad idea, by the way.
Cut the bases down the middle and double how many bases. So
the plaster though, would that crumble them?
It's super tough. I was gonna take a jeweler's hammer and like smack them and see if I could break them up a little bit after I'm gonna sand them so they're a little bit, they're kind of ovoid. It's hard to see because I've got really bright lights. Yeah, it is plaster. Just because I don't have like a wire cutter or anything at my house, so I can't like cut any foam or anything like that. And I'm unfortunately one of those people that I'm like very specific. Like I like things to be very nice and neat. So I'm gonna, but my partner has a belt sander. So I'm gonna like put these on the belt sander to make them a little bit thinner, and then I'm gonna whack them with a hammer to like break them up to make it look like it is broken tile. Because I am gonna put a little bit of texturing. Oh, bye plasticity.
Oh, bye.
Like plasticity's last. Fenrir, truly a patron of the importance of safe words. Put your hand in my mouth. I'll bite it off. I love it. That's a very good. Oh, this one's a nice thickness too. Well, this one's a little. It looks like it's a little crooked, but like, that's not too bad. Still think that's a little bit thick.
Yeah.
What do you think, Matt?
Sorry?
Is it still too thick, you think?
No, I think that's fine. Do you want to weight your base? Because if you leave them a bit thicker, it'll do that as well.
I mean, I definitely don't need them this thickness. Like, they're huge. These are like big candy molds.
Either or. Okay, so green on this guy is looking pretty good.
Yeah.
So he's, I've got his cloak and all that. Snowy green. So there's two different greens on here.
Oh, I love it. Oh my gosh, it looks so good, Matt.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's going all right. I like the scheme.
I really like these tiles. These have come out. So I'm gonna do, because what I want to do is after I get them sanded, I think I was gonna paint the tiles before I broke them, but I'd really like to. I want to get the more uniform coloring of marbling over them before I do that.
Yeah.
So I think I'm going to sand them down, break them up, put them on the bases, and then airbrush them.
Oh, that could work.
With the have you seen the technique where you take the like a hand towel or a baby wipe and you like spread it till it's like really spidery thin,
and then you paint
and then you airbrush it over
it. Yeah, I have seen that. I want to try
That's
that,
what I want to do. Oh man, I should have brought up the piece that I already did. I did a piece that's like a little bit more of a textured tile. It's part of my dungeon tiles that my partner's been printing out on our filament printer.
Yeah.
And I tested it on that and it looks really, really cool. And I'm like, I really want to do like a black, gold, and white. I think that'd be so freaking cool.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
But I don't know if I want to stay with like more brown tones, like tan tones, like I've been doing for like my church, the church bases for like.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have. Oh wait, where's Novena?
Pretty dry today. It's wet palettes getting it, losing all its water.
It's like, I'm thinking I want to do this color because I love this base that I did on Novena. I love this like coloring. So I think I want to do something more in lines with this color palette. Oh, I have no idea how to make this color.
I mean, you could just get that color and then put airbrush flower into it.
Yeah, but I don't know if I have this color in. I might, maybe.
You don't have to have the airbrush version. You can turn a Citadel paint into that.
I know.
Yeah, well, what's the problem?
Your girl's got stuff. I don't know, because I'm gonna have to like, because this is gonna be something that I'm gonna have to periodically do every once in a while because like, as I get more sisters, I'm gonna want to continue to make them in the same vein.
Why don't you make, like, 20 extra now, then?
Because I don't have any extra bases.
Oh, that can be solved pretty easily.
Oh, I don't have any money to buy new bases.
No, you're literally making them out of plaster.
I'm not making them out of plaster. I'm putting them on these little black bases.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were using the plaster as the new base.
No.
Oh.
No, I'm putting them on the base.
Oh.
Because I'm going to break these little guys up. So it's like... So I can put some texturizing stuff on there, too.
Yeah.
Because then, like, for stuff like my hospitaler, she's like standing on regular ground. Like textured ground. And I don't want to just pull the hospitaler off because then I can't save the sister that's laying on the ground that she's supposed to be helping.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to approach the hospitaler because she's standing on like a big piece of ground.
Oh, thanks for the follow, Magnazone.
Oh, thank you for the
Glad
follow.
you're enjoying
Thanks for hanging out with us, by the way.
Yeah.
I know we're a little scatterbrained.
We're always scatterbrained.
We're just really excited about our project.
I'd like to think we're chill.
I'd like to think so, too.
We're manic but chill, you know?
Manic but chill. I like that. I love this stone texture. I like the little, like, I'm not looking forward to all the dust I'm about to make.
It's like we're really good friends or something.
Yeah, something like that. Even though we live 16 hours away from one another.
I put brown straps.
Or 8 if you go the other way. Sorry, brown straps.
So on the shoulders, I didn't make it green. I made it brown, so it's kind of layered now.
Okay. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. My dude.
It's looking real good.
Stuff is so good. You're such an amazing painter.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna take it. Take it today.
Yeah, you will.
Take the compliment, you little bitch.
Take it.
Take it.
Take it. So I can know how much of a big brat you can be.
Yeah,
No,
I don't want it.
I can't even make your faces. We've been friends so long, you make your faces. No. I can't make your face because I don't have the beard. Oh my gosh.
South Park.
Matt.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I love the sarcastic South Park noises. Thanks.
I'm gonna crochet.
You drive an electric car? Thanks. I know. Thanks. Go on. Sorry.
I'm gonna crochet a little brown beard that I can put on when I'm into.
Oh, that would be funny, dude.
Just for you, so I can be Matt.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh my gosh. Oh, another little nice thin tile. I like my little thin tiles. Oh, look at the cute little bubblies. Oh, you can't see my cute little bubblies. There's little bubbles in this one.
Oh, yeah.
I think this is why I like the this is why I like the plaster opposed to doing this in foam, because I feel like it's just such a legit medium, you know? Hello. Cat, no want to say hello.
Okay.
Oh, Matt, that gold looks so good.
Yeah, it needs another coat. It's super thin. But it's coming on.
Yeah.
It's coming on now. So this
like,
is
I saw like
this is like the foundation layer of it. Yeah.
Yes. It does super have a nice like natural texture. You were very right.
I definitely want this to be more silver than that though.
Mm-hmm.
It's a very subtle gold, right? Like you'll see it in the photos. Like I'll put them in the Discord like we normally do, but
yeah.
But right now, so it's popping nicely. It's actually a really nice subtle gold. It's not in your face.
Nice.
But yeah, I'm gonna make it a really silvered gold instead. Like I'm gonna basically layer paint. Why am I going straight out of the pot? I'm silly.
You're picking up bad habits from me.
Well, it's also because this metallic specifically is so thin already that I barely need to thin it at all. If I do.
It sounds like a little tile.
Hydrate.
Ah, if I die straight. Goes for all of you, chat. Just drink straight out of this 2-liter because I'm fucking classy.
Try and get this gold done, and then it'll probably be end of stream. We don't have that.
Oh my gosh, it's 9 o'clock. I actually managed to hold on. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Matt, I'm gonna actually start basing stuff.
Yeah, do it.
All of my stuff is unbased right now. Who this? Who this girl? Also, look at this super nice thin tile. That is like almost perfect. It's a little bit of sanding and she is on her way. Make a little pile of thin tiles. Another beautiful thin tile. Also, if I do these thinner, they might cure faster. Not that 45 minutes wasn't a good cure time.
It might not be.
I think for most blasters, I think it takes longer.
Hey, she's finished. Yeah, you got to make the exception is if she finishes the minis. You know, if she finishes enough minis, she will naturally be allowed to get more because otherwise she got nothing to do. Yeah, I agree that the retail rack behind her is not enough justification. You got tanks. You need to do tanks. Then you can't buy more minis without doing your tanks.
I have to finish all of my. All right.
I didn't know. I did not know you had tanks left over.
I do have tanks left over. I do still have to do. I'm also like I've been kind of hemming and hawing. I don't know if I wanted for a really long time, and actually still now. I don't know if I want to do my tanks black or if I want to do them purple. I feel like
I think black.
I should be super extra and make them purple.
It depends, like how. You'd have to go really like Nagaroth Night, really dark purple, because otherwise it would look gaudy.
I mean, Nagaroth, the Nagaroth purple is the purple that my sisters are.
Oh, okay. Then it would work. Then it'd be fine. Because it's just like when you paint even darker colors over such a large area, it'll come up brighter than you anticipate, you know?
Because, like, I've got... I had this lady started. Oh, what just fell out? Oh, these little things. I got this one started, and this is black with little purple accents. But then I also have 2 tanks up there that I spray painted, or that I painted purple, and they look really cool. And then I had the tank that came out with my Purgatos stuff, or Purgatos. And there's a whole nother Exorcist in there that I haven't painted yet because I have an Exorcist I never finished. But no, Wetlander, I am promising I am going to paint because I finished. I'm going to clear coat the sisters that I finished tonight. And then I have to finish my war suits, and I've got to finish Mommy Nundum. She's probably the closest to being finished, so I should probably finish her next. That's actually probably what I should have worked on, but I'm so excited about these freaking tiles. I can't tell you how excited I am about these tiles. I'm gonna be basing stuff. It's gonna be awesome.
I like how excited you are about these tiles.
Me too, because I think it's because I've finally figured out what I wanted to do with my sisters. Because for a really long time, I never based them because I couldn't decide what would look good on them. or like what I would like.
Yeah.
Magnezone, purple is also my favorite color. I don't know if you could tell from my background. I love purple. Plasticity, who was actually in stream for a little while, was the one who was awesome enough to help me figure out my colors when I was kind of hemming and hawing and I had painted a bunch of red sisters. I didn't really like them. And so I was talking to Plasticity, like, please help me. What do I do? And he was like, why don't you do, like, what's some of your favorite colors? And I was like, I love purple. So Plasticity said, well, why don't you do black, purple, and gold? And I was like, you're a fucking genius. And I have been running with it ever since. What are you laughing at? Are you laughing at me?
Yeah, that's exactly how it went down.
But like, so I've got this tank. This looks really cool, right? Like how cool does this look?
Oh yeah, that's good. Is that Nagaroth?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I like that.
This is Nagaroth dry brushed over black.
Oh, I really like that. You should do that.
Mm-hmm. You think so?
Yeah, I thought that was Nagaroth with like lilac over the top. That's nice.
This is Nagaroth. No. Wait. So
I really like that.
With like, this is black with a really light misting of the Nagaroth night with this lilac
layer
dry brushed over it.
As a side note, Moros has remembered, has told me and reminded me just the other day.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's been about 18 months.
Moros.
No, Moros is fine. We have to be scared of Jess.
Uh-oh.
She has enough. She has enough. Like, and she didn't get me on my subathon, and you know why?
Because she wanted me to be there?
She wanted to get us both at the same time. So we're in danger.
We're in danger.
I'm in danger!
No.
Yeah, no. So Jess, our moderator.
Matt is painting away like a madman while Leia is getting geeked over plastered tile.
Where's this? Oh, yeah. Leia is,
Oh, gosh. I should put a tank in the... Like, I don't know. If I go with that, then what do I do about this black tank that I painted? This tank is practically... Like, I finished the cockpit. God damn it. I finished this cockpit. But...
Go finish him.
Well, that's what I'm saying, is like, if I go with the purple, do I do that? Because, like, I did the black tank with the purple band. Can I have both? Can I do both? Is that a thing?
Do both what?
Like, I've got this really pretty purple tank that's, like, kind of a dark purple. But then I've got this black tank that's, like, kind of cool, and it's got this cool little purple band. Do I do both? Is both an option?
I don't see why not.
Or do I paint one?
It is you
like
or me.
The other? Matt, that means I need to make decisions.
Yeah, that usually tends to happen.
Hey! You can't act like chaos up here.
Yeah.
Like, Mom, wait, no. No. Stop it.
Oh, Pergatos!
Pergatos! She's acting like a fool. You got cold beans. Cold as beans. Add a bit more purple flourishes to the black tank and it'll fit in more. You know, I could do that. Or should I just paint the whole thing purple? Should I paint the whole thing purple?
How much more work do you want to give yourself?
0.
Then it doesn't sound like you're painting the whole thing purple.
Ugh. No! Okay, fine. I don't like decisions. They're really hard.
Not many people do.
I think this is the one that's supposed to have stained glass on it. I just never finished. I have to finish one of these tanks. I think I think I know what it is. Just like guns, because I don't know anything about guns, so guns kind of perplex me, and I don't paint them very well because guns just, I don't know anything about guns, so I don't know how to paint them. I don't know anything about tanks. I don't know how to paint them. I do know about armor, so I can paint them. Tanks are hard. I only just discovered you guys, and I know it being black will slowly gnaw at your mind, so just skip a second. Do it.
Yeah, do that. Well, no, because yours is already black undercoat, and the other one was black with a purple dry brush, right? So just do that.
This is black, and then I dusted it like really lightly with my airbrush with Nagaroth Night.
Yeah, just do that.
You got
any mask?
The cockpit.
Yeah, you got any masking tape?
Oh god, that's a lot of masking tape, my dude.
Sure is, but how bad do you want to make it the same?
Badly.
Then looks like you're going to be doing a lot of work.
I hate how reasonable you are.
I do have a high wisdom.
I'm gonna finish some Nundums first. How about that?
You should do that. I'm gonna...
I should finish my Nundums.
I've accomplished what I wanted to do for now on this one. He's looking...
Huzzah.
Fan-fucking-tastic, though. Look at this. If the camera will focus for me. I've got basically most of my layers down. Or my base coats down.
Oh, dude.
He looks real nice.
I love that. I love that, like, nice silvery gold. It is so pretty.
Yeah.
It's just that, like, little hint. I love it. Mm-hmm. That's so cool.
Okay, so that's more true color. So his skin's coated. The silvery gold's on there. I am going to actually silver up that gold even more. But it's a really nice pale gold. I like that a lot. It's doing it for me. And then I've got his staff that I still need to do. His pants. And then, like, you know, the belt. I actually don't know what to do the belt as. It might be more brown.
I was going to say, why don't you do, like, if you don't have too much, like, just straight brown, why don't you do that?
Well, I've got the straight brown on a few places. It's like on
it's not going to be, like, overwhelming.
No, it won't be overwhelming. I could even do black in the bottom of the belt and then brown on top. I don't know. Do I, like, is there room for black on this model, or are we just going straight for, like, the brighter stuff?
I would just go brown. I mean, that would be me, but, like, I don't want you to stifle what you want to do.
It's just because I haven't thought of that part of the mini at all.
Well, you've got some
I might
time
do
to
brown and
think
see how it goes. Anyway, that's gonna be a stream though, because like,
yeah,
that's 3 hours or something, right? That's almost 3 hours. Yeah, just over
that's
3 hours,
my dude. Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, earthy tones with gold. That's what I wanted.
It looks so cool. I'm really digging it. I think it's super cool.
Well, I've got 3 more of this model, so if I don't like the color scheme, you can literally redo it.
Just do it again.
Well, Jess is going to paint 2 of them, but I've got one. I've basically got a second try, and then I've also got the Ico bust that we'll do one day. We'll do this big boy together, and I might do the same.
Yes, you have to send me. You have to send me the STL so I can do big boy too.
So we'll do big boy together on stream one day, and I might do like. I might just do him but big on the big one.
If you really like the color scheme, I think that you should just pump it up.
I would literally, like, on the big one, I'm gonna do like not necessarily non-metallic metal, but I'm gonna pump the metallic color scheme really hard. I'm gonna do like scratches on. I'm gonna do leather, like scratch it. Like, it's a big model, so there's room to do that kind of stuff. And like I'm gonna do like full blending on any of the green stuff, any of the fabrics. I want to do proper blending.
Magnazone is like so here for this. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. He's like, yeah, hell yeah.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Or I'm sorry, I keep referring to you as he, but I apologize for that.
Well, yeah. Leia, do you want to take us away? Because we're pretty much done.
Yeah. I'll take it all. Take it away. Hello, my name is Leia. If you haven't figured that out yet, it's got my name right down there. If you want to see the cool stuff that I do, you can follow my Twitter. I know what Twitter is. Sorcerous Sundry. I post all kinds of wild stuff. I am probably going to be doing lots of posting about my sisters and updates about the cool basing stuff that I'm going to be doing.
Do you do Instagram at all? Do you update that one at all?
I try. I try really hard. I should probably put that in my info.
I should put that in there,
I do have an Instagram. I do believe it's the same name because I wanted to keep it streamlined. Even though my company is technically Sorcerous Sundries, I am Sorcerous Sundry because that's the only name, or that's as many characters as fits in Twitter's handle stuff.
That's fair.
But if you want to check out my my Instagram, I do have one of those that I post on every once in a while. It is the same name, Sorcerous Sundry. But yeah, you can also see me in the Split the Party Discord. I am Forge Sorceress Leia. I either post in video games or artsy stuff. Talking about video games I'm playing and painty stuff I'm painting. So that is me.
All right,
Matt, please take it away.
That's all right. I can't. I was trying to find your Insta to like.
You're good.
Immediately update it. Just send it to me, the link, and then I'll put it in now.
I'll get you something.
Hello, I'm Matt. I do the producey stuff and content creaty hosty stuff over at Split the Party on YouTube as well. You can find all my links in there, in the thing. I'm also a professional DM. That's my day job. I do the stuff at, I'll be doing some stuff later. Patreon, whatever, at Split the Party. Dungeon Master for hire, though, if you ever want to hire for a game or a workplace or do some team building events. And if you want to follow Split the Party itself, loads of links coming in. Discord, YouTube, all the stuff. We post what we've been doing today in our Discord every day. Every week that we're doing stuff. And then, generally the Discord is moderately busy with people posting about games and things. There's probably going to be a lot of God of War-centric stuff in the video games area now. And sometimes we'll just hang out and play video games in the public voice channels. Like, you can just jump in and stop by. God, what else are we doing? All right, now let's raid someone. That's all from me.
I see Chromatic Chimera on.
Let's go raid. I see Dwarven Forge is live. Let's give Dwarven Forge, yeah. Yeah, give Dwarven Forge a raid.
Forge.
Alright, so
thank you for everybody who stopped in and all of our new people. We appreciate you so much for hanging out. All those that jumped in after Studio J7 finished up.
Oh yeah, welcome to all of those new friends too.
Yeah.
We're
gonna have to go check that person out more.
Absolutely. Like if they're like directly before us for that stuff, then heck yeah. Oh, we're gonna do another hydrate before we raid.
Oh, hydrate. I've only got what's left in this cup.
Oh, it looks like I think Dwarven Forge is actually painting. They're painting. Dwarven Forge is crafting and painting, so that's a great raid. Let's give that a go.
Yeah, right on. Let's
stick around.
Let's do it.
Ooh, they're doing houses. They must be doing because they make like terrain and stuff. So yeah.
I've got a friend who's got like a whole bunch of their stuff. It's so cool.
They do have subscriber-only chat by the look of it. So good luck on that one. We're gonna head off. Other than that, have a good day or evening, depending on where you are in the world.
Night. We love you. Bye.
Love you, love you, love you. Only you can prevent unpainted plastic. See you later.
Oh my god. Only you can.